How are you? How's your health now?
As of now, okay, sir. Thanks for that. Thanks for asking. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. So I believe old batch folks, not all the groups, only certain groups got the notifications, I believe. Uh, but some of the folks has already notified us personally and some folks through groups. Not all the groups we picked today, not all the batches we picked today, because we have the limits for the intake in the batch. So that's the reason I picked only certain groups. Usually for every batch, we have that new concept or new topic, right? So you might be knowing that. So having that as a reason, this time I have introduced Databricks for your batch. So every batch there is an upgrade. That's what the rule which I did for myself actually. So a new concept must be arriving every batch. So last time I believe for batch 43 we introduced Airflow in Google Cloud. Before that 42 Airflow in AWS. Before that Lambda in AWS. Before that we have introduced step functions in AWS. Like that, we have been introducing any new concept, but this time I've come up with quite a bigger one this time, which is Azure Databricks, actually. So it's been very long. I have been planned it uh, to to introduce Databricks in the course. Now, again, it's not compulsory because we have different options. But again, so it's always something better to learn new, to understand new. So that's the reason we have did that. So I believe old batch folks, as I promised, always you'll get any new concept is getting covered. 100% you'll get the notifications. But not all the batches because we have our limits. If it's crossing beyond the limit, we cannot handle it because the meeting limits also we have, right? So for that meeting limits, we ensure that this is not reaching to all the batch, but for the other batches who have not attended, we'll share the recording. But who you got will not be recording will not be shared. You can enjoy the live session, right? The recordings for this will not be shared. You can enjoy the live session for sure, right? So due to security reasons, obviously, I cannot tag current batch video to the other batches. So you can enjoy the live till the end of this section. Definitely, we'll go very deep today for sure. Fine. Now coming to batch 40, actual batch 44 official session. Can I get a yes? Batch 44? Yes. So I thought of addressing something to your batch. 44? Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
See,
Sorry.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
It's a very hard week I had. Not because of I spoiled my eyes because of resume reviews. It just because of some of the resumes are I mean, I lost words at some of looking at some of the resumes, right? Just the blank resumes I got, just without feeling anything I got, right? So, see, I understood everyone had your own, right? See, everyone are new to this. I'm not at all denying that, but at least you have to follow do's and don'ts, right? That has not followed people. Fine. See, when I was handling the resume review, some of the folks stated, okay, Sai, I'll correct and come. That makes me more insecure. Why I'm insecure about it? Because I'm not sure whether you'll do it or that again a worrisome for me. That's the reason I sat with you. I have edited it. I've spent time. I did along with you and sent you back. But anyway, so those who are yet to yesterday, I thought of completing the whole resume reviews yesterday. As I told day before yesterday night, my eyes are completely gone. My eyes have started straining and paining, and tears started coming out because of huge strain. So I have to take rest yesterday because I have a big sessions falling on this weekend, so I don't want to take a chance. So I took a but don't worry, before next week Wednesday, we will definitely review and complete the review, right? So just a pre-instructions before I start with for batch 44, I have a pre-instruction to start with, right? So firstly, my batch 44, you have to do something today. Can you do it? I'll tell you what to do. Can you do it? Ready? Batch 44. Right? It may look sound bit strange, but please do it what I'm saying. Okay? 44 batch.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Especially for Indians, okay? Indians, buy a new SIM card today. Possible?
Okay,
Yes,
sir.
I.
Possible.
Yes,
Do
sir.
it.
Possible.
Do it. Do it. Right? Buy a new SIM card today. Create a new email ID for you. Right? For basically, batch 44, kindly remember, don't say that I'll buy tomorrow. Buy a new SIM card today itself. Create an email ID and have it ready with you. Tomorrow, I'm going to talk about how to create your job portal profiles and how to update in the LinkedIn. So ensure you're doing these two today. The live example is Ovia. Ovia joined today? I think no. Ovia? Okay, Ovia didn't because she has an interview. Folks, I'm telling you regarding the Ovia scenario. I think Ovia's friend is there, Satya or Satish in this batch. Who's that? Anyway, so actually, Ovia from your batch, she has an interview today, right? Actually, she was in urge of hunting for jobs because of some TCS issues. She works for TCS in non-IT. So what I have to do, because of her urge, I created her Naukri profile. On Tuesday, I believe, I created her Naukri profile because she was in urgency to hit a job very soon because or else she'll be tagged to another batch, another session, another project in TCS. So I created her profile. I put it as an immediate joiner to her because she's in bench right now. But I requested her to create a new SIM card and new email ID, which is not used in the job portals before. From the last 3 days, she attended close to 5 to 6 interviews. In the last 3 days itself. She has an interview today also. Right? So what I mean to say here, since I created a job profile for her because she was in urge right now, she's in quite a worry time. So I created a job profile for her, mentioning all possible points as much as I can. She last 3 days she attended 5 to 6 interviews. Today she has 2 interviews. So the new SIM card and new email ID is compulsory. That made a change in Ovia's profile also. So to remember, don't think I'll buy tomorrow. Don't do that. Please do it today. Please, folks. Yeah, that's a quick important point I thought of mentioning. Yeah. All batch folks. Hi. How are you?
Hi, sir. We are good.
Hi, sir.
All good.
How are you?
Yeah.
Hi,
I'm
sir.
doing
Hi,
good.
sir.
Hope you're all doing good.
Yes,
Sorry,
Hi,
yes.
I took a
sir.
couple of
Yes,
extra
sir.
questions.
Yes, sir.
Nice
So
to see you
yeah,
on
so thanks sir for joining today. Uh, as I told you, always if any new concepts are getting introduced, I'll definitely notify all of you, maximum number of batches. So it was, and also it was quick notification. I didn't start the notification from past couple of weeks. From last 4 days, I believe it started notifying because I don't have a clarity what to introduce. So I thought, okay, let's go with Databricks this week. Yeah, it's going to be a big session today for sure. You can enjoy the session. It will be a good learning for all of you. And don't expect us to provide you the recording. Please try to understand for security reasons, I cannot provide this recording to the old batch. So enjoy the live session, learn as much as you can, but kindly do not expect that it to get approved. We didn't decide anything on it. Mostly it's not possible. So please enjoy the live session, understand this well. I'll go step by step process. It will be quite easy for you because some of the data pipelines, the same sources and destinations I have done, right? So only the infra is going to change. So you can definitely see and enjoy Databricks session. After I put Databricks, there was a lot of messages flowing out. I got flooded out in my WhatsApp regarding I'll join. So I understand the interest on Databricks. I believe a few folks heard that Databricks is quite huge in the market as well. Which is Spark again, Spark in Databricks. Batch 44. Batch 44. Before I start, I would like to address one more important point about today's and tomorrow's session. Right? Remember this, right? Today and tomorrow's session would be more, what to say, like more hectic. I'm telling you, if you understood 100%, I'm okay with it. If you understood 80%, I'm okay with it. If you understood 50%, I'm okay with it. If you understood 10% also, I'm okay with it. Old batch folks already undergone complete data pipeline sessions. But this is your first data pipeline session, right? This is your very first data pipeline session. If you ask me, you'll understand in the first attempt, sometimes yes, sometimes no, actually, right? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. The whole Azure environment we are going to see today. If you ask me, you'll understand the first attempt, yes, sometimes no. We cannot say that, right? But today and tomorrow, all of you, we are, right? Today and tomorrow, we are going to have a complete cloud session. Today, we are going to see Azure, Databricks. Tomorrow, we are going to see AWS end-to-end pipeline, right? So, definitely, this is going to be quite a deep session, all of you. So, who are going to start your job hunt? These two sessions are very important. Why I'm talking about these two sessions? I'll study today and tomorrow. Whatever we are going to cover in the next 1 month, we are going to see it in today and tomorrow. Everything on the cloud part, whatever we are going to cover in the next 1 month, we are going to see it today and tomorrow. So it may be hectic, but if you understood at least a bit, I'm okay with it. But I just wanted to show you the mountain peak of advancement, like what kind of a data pipelines we are going to start with, where we'll start and where we will end. Again, 44 batch, don't panic. First of all, don't panic. If you don't understand, don't panic. But put your complete focus on the sessions. I'll try to maximum simplify it. In all possible ways, we'll try to simplify it. All right. Then we'll take this further. Okay. Now, shall we get started? All of you ready? All batches, 44 and all batches, ready?
Yes,
Ready?
sir.
Yeah.
Ready, Sai.
Yes, I.
Let's get started.
Yes, I ready.
Let's get started. Now, as a part of agenda today, right, we are going to see something, an end-to-end pipeline, right? We are going to see an end-to-end pipeline, right? Then we'll see a architecture for this, right? We'll see an architecture for this. Architecture in the sense like what is a pipeline architecture we are going to discuss. What is end-to-end pipeline we are going to see. Then Azure Databricks intro, right? Azure Databricks intro. Azure Databricks development. Azure Data Factory automation, right? Azure Data Factory orchestration. Quite heavy words, Databricks, Data Factory. In today's world, these are quite huge words, right? So whatever the data pipeline I'm going to execute in Azure today, I'm going to see the same in AWS tomorrow, but not in Databricks. We'll do it in EMR. Whatever the data pipeline, we are going to see the similar data pipeline in AWS tomorrow. But again, not in Databricks. We'll see it in AWS EMR. All right, done. Okay, so this is the agenda for today's session. All right. And in the last minute in Databricks, I'm facing one small issue that we can solve. See, it's getting failed right now. We will see where it got stuck. Okay, we'll see where it got stuck. Okay. Fine. Now let's get started, all of you, right? So who are completely beginner for the entire pipeline? Can I get a yes? Sai, I'm completely beginner. I've never seen any data pipelines before. Anyone here?
Yes,
Sai.
Sai.
The
Yes,
first
Sai.
time you're seeing the data pipeline, right? I'll tell you what is actually a simple data pipeline mean, all of you. What is actually a data pipelines? Every project will have a data pipeline, all right? Every project will have a data pipeline here, right? So what is actually a data pipeline mean, right? I will definitely have a source, right? I'll definitely have a source data available at a place. Some data will be available at some places, all of you. So once there is some source data, then there would be a transformation layer involved here, right? There is a transformation layer involved here. That means definitely I have to read the source data, right? Read the source data, right? Once you read the source data, we will process the source data, right? Process the data, then write the results to target. Write the results to the target. That means after source data, after processing the source data, we will write the data to the target, right? We'll write the data to the target. That is the target location. This is results must be written to targets. See, this is a very high level of data pipeline. What is data pipeline? I'll have a source, I'll have a transformation layer, right? And we write the results to the target. This is what a simple data pipeline means. We read it from the source, process it, and write the results to the target, which we usually call it as data pipelines or ETLs or whatever it is. This is what we make it as a simple data pipelines or ETL session, ETL data pipelines. But however, see, whatever we saw, batch 44, whatever we saw for the Spark so far, read the data, transforming the data, it's something more than that in real time. That's what we are going to see today, right? See, it's not just the code is involved here. Automation is involved, deployment is involved, scheduling is involved, orchestration is involved. Many things are involved as a part of even real-time data pipelines. Today and tomorrow, more than the transformations, all right, we are going to discuss about orchestrations, scheduling, like the entire deployment runs. We are going to talk about how to read the data, how can I process it, how can I write the data to the target using an orchestration engine. All right, that we'll discuss, right? Today in Databricks, not complete automation is possible, but 70 to 80% we will reach. Tomorrow in AWS, we'll reach the whole 100% of orchestration. Just telling you, right? Okay, I'm saying this to batch 44. All batches today you can be available. So for Databricks, yes. But tomorrow AWS not allowed, but today you can enjoy the Databricks session. Yeah. So this is a simple understanding of a data pipeline. This is a simple understanding of a simple data pipeline. Done. Okay. Okay. Now, I usually picked one common data pipeline for all of you. All right. Because even old batch folks have a similar data pipelines available. All right. So I'm going to pick a similar data pipeline because the requirement here is to understand the environment more than the same sources or targets, right? So for all batch folks, I have a similar kind of a data pipelines in Google or AWS. I'm going to have a similar pipeline in Azure also this time, right? Now let me explain you a complete data pipeline we are going to see today, right? Right? It's a complete data pipeline. Right? Let's understand an end-to-end data pipeline involved in the session today, right? The very first thing is, old batch folks, it's a similar one. Whatever we have seen in the AWS and Google, it's going to be a similar one, but slight changes on the Azure environment, right? Slight changes on the Azure environment. Let's get started, all of you. Yeah. So what we are going to see, similarly, batch 44 I'm talking about. In this data pipeline, we will be seeing two sources, right? One is Azure Blob or Azure ADL, sorry, Azure Data Lake, right? One of the sources would be Azure Data Lake. We call it as a Azure Data Lake, right? We call it as a Azure Data Lake as one of the sources, right? Azure Data Lake as one of the sources. That's the place where I have kept one of the data available. I'm talking about the sources now. Please check, all of you. Let's mark this as sources. Let's mark this as sources. Azure Data Lake as one of the sources, right? And there is also another source I usually picked up. All of you. There is also another source I have picked up. Other one is, which is a common source for all the batches, is Snowflake. Right? Which is a common source for all the batches I picked up, which is Snowflake. Let it be. All right. So Snowflake is another source we are going to pick. The second source data is sitting in the Snowflake. We are going to have only two sources. Am I audible for others?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Sai, are you
Yes,
sharing
sir.
screen, Sai?
Tell me, Arun Raja, what is it?
Sorry, I'm unable to see a screen. Are you sharing a screen?
Others can able to see it, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, yes.
Thank you, Arun Raja. Recheck yours.
Let me log in back. Thank you.
Yeah. So there are two sources here. This under the source layer. This is under the source layer. Right? Source has two sources, Azure Data Lake and Snowflake. So what we are going to do, we have to run the pipelines. Right? We have to run the pipelines. So there should be someone who has to consume this data. There should be someone who had a process to extract this data from the source. So what I'll use as a source, folks. So which is the strongest tool in the entire big data environment? Which is the strongest tool in this entire big data?
Spark.
Obviously, including the language, it would be Pyspark. Correct? All of you? The tool which is very huge in the market is running on Pyspark, actually. But tell me something. Do you think in real time we'll do everything in IntelliJ? That's 44, folks. Do you think like that?
Yes, Sai.
No, sir.
Everything in IntelliJ?
No, Sai.
No, sir.
No, Sai.
IntelliJ is just for the compilation. IntelliJ is just for the compilation. Folks, please remember. Right? Just for code compilation. That's it. For our local practices, all of you, for our local practices, I have actually did in the IntelliJ. But as far as the cloud environments are sitting, all of you, right? As far as the cloud environments are sitting, right? We have a different kind of Pyspark environments available. We have a different kinds of Pyspark environments available. Okay. Now, what about the Pyspark environments we have in AWS? Yes, we have a different Pyspark environments available in our, right? All the clouds. In AWS, we have a Pyspark environment. In Azure, we have a certain Pyspark environment. For Google Cloud, we have a Pyspark environment available. All right. Okay. What is the Pyspark environments available in the different clouds? Old batch folks, what is the Pyspark environments, services available in the different clouds actually? Tell me.
AWS,
we have
EMR.
Glue.
EMR.
EMR. Right? EMR is one of the, right? EMR is one of the strongest, right, environment in AWS. Obviously, right? AWS EMR, right, can be one of the services. What is the other services AWS can provide for Pyspark environment?
Glue.
Right? AWS Glue, right? In AWS, we also have Glue, but not widely used for big data. But for small ETLs, yes, AWS Glue can help. What is other services available? Databricks can also help.
ADF.
AWS also supports what? Databricks.
Airflow.
Right? So Databricks is sitting in all the clouds. It's a different story, okay? Databricks is sitting in all the clouds. AWS, EMR, and Glue are the specific dedicated services for AWS. What about Azure? What is other services in Azure which provides a Pyspark environment?
ADF and HD Insight.
Fabric Sai.
Yes, Fabric is also good. SD Insight we have, and Fabric is also recent times. They are providing the Pyspark environment.
Data
Right?
Factory.
No, Data Factory is an orchestration. Okay, Data Factory is an orchestration. Azure also provide you Fabric. for Pyspark environments. All right. What about Google Cloud? What about Google Cloud? Actually, Data Pro, right? We have Cloud Data Pro, right? We have Cloud Data Pro in Google Cloud, which also provides you Pyspark environment. See, folks, if cloud itself is creating a dedicated services for a tool, that is a clear sign that the tool is highly successful and highly used. The tool is highly successful and highly used. Whatever the logos you see, ultimately, what is running at the back actually? What do you mean? They are trying to do what actually? They're trying to create which environment actually?
Spark environment.
Spark environment.
Spark.
Ultimately, who is the hero at the back? All of you. It's going to be Spark environment. Right? They will try to, these are the environments they are providing as a service to handle what? Spark. So, a same Spark code can be handled in EMR also you can handle, in Glue also you can handle, in Databricks also you can handle. Same Spark service you can use in Azure's SD Insight or Fabric also. Same Spark services can be available in Google Dataproc or Databricks also. Environment is common, but there are some extra components may come, right? Everything is Spark environment. Whatever the services you see in all three clouds, all the services are connected to what service? All of you. Spark services. Right? Glue is a dedicated Spark service. EMR has other services like Hive service, or we have like Flink services and all. But AWS Glue is dedicated for Spark. Azure Fabric is dedicated for Spark, basically. Databricks, we already know. Okay. How many of you knowing Databricks for the first time here? Old batch, new batch, whoever it is. How many of you knowing Databricks for the first time?
Myself.
Do you know who is the owner of Databricks?
Yes,
Zaharia. Zaharia is the founder. Who is Zaharia? Spark founder. Simple. What happened? Zaharia has launched Spark in 2009 for his own projects and for his own doctorate in University of California, UC Berkeley University. But later on, by 2013, he sold a Spark license to Apache for a lump sum of license cost. Then he launched his own company known as Databricks. Databricks. Right? Databricks is another Spark environment. That's it. Databricks have some extra APIs, extra methods. Right? Some extra APIs and extra methods. You can ask me a question, Sai, which is best among all this? Whether Fabric is good, or Databricks is good, or Glue is good, or EMR is good, or Dataproc is good. There is no something like that, folks. Everything has a Spark environment. It's all about the need and requirement. It's all about the need and requirement. Everyone have their own pros and cons. Everyone have their own pros and cons. What EMR can do, Databricks can't do. What Databricks can do, EMR can't do. Such kind of certain differences would be there. Right? When I was, actually I've done my certification in Databricks also. I cleared 6 months ago. Yeah, Databricks looked similar to the other cloud services, but that's a dedicated Spark service. Dedicated. Databricks is a dedicated Spark service, where you'll see Spark code is running internal. Databricks is something was found by the Spark founders itself. Right? In the recent times, folks, the market for the entire ETL, right? For example, the Informatica, Abinishu, Data Stage, Pentaho, SSIS, SSRS, right? All these ETL tools has gone into saturation point just because of Spark's versatility. Right? Spark has gone so deep in the recent times. Right? So anyway, see, imagine the services are dedicated. The AWS has created a Glue service majorly having Spark in mind. Imagine when Amazon Cloud is finding a service for Spark, mounting a service for Spark, Unless until they should have not done enough research, they should have properly understood the future use of it, then they should have launched it. Fabric is a new guy in Azure, right? Again, that's again another Spark environment, basically. Right? Anyway, you'll understand this better. So all the services are dedicated for Spark. So as a part of today's data pipeline, right? As a part of today's data pipeline, I am going to use what service for Spark? Obviously, all of you.
Databricks Pyspark.
Databricks Pyspark. As a part of today's transformation layer, I'm going to use what? Databricks Pyspark. Right? Copy? Yeah. So what I'll do, we'll run two Databricks. See, these services will run right now, all of you, actually. So I've created one pipeline also available. I'll show you the sources shortly, right? So what I'm going to do, I'll make Databricks Pyspark to consume data from Azure Data Lake and Snowflake. All right. I'll make this to consume data from Azure Data Lake and Snowflake, right? Definitely, I'll do some transformation, some processing, some aggregation, some filters, whatever. But for the namesake, I'm going to do the transformation today, a simple transformation. Right? Today, transformation is not so important. Data pipeline is important. Right? Then I'll read all these sources and write the intermediate data. Same, like old batch folks knows it. Okay. I'm showing the similar data pipeline. So we'll write this data to data lake again. Right? We'll put this intermediate data to the data lake again. Right? We'll put this intermediate data to the data lake again. Actually, right? Simple. Done. All of you. Right? We'll read Databricks will be used, and we will write the intermediate data to data lake again. All of you. Once it reaches to the data lake, all of you, right? Once it reaches to the data lake, we will consume this data again. The intermediate data will be consumed again. All of you, one second. Right? The intermediate data, whatever I've been written as an intermediate data, will also be consumed, right? Will also be consumed with, please check, will also be consumed here by another Databricks job. Will be consumed by another Databricks. Poor Advan. Hey, if you don't have maturity to handle the meeting reason, just leave the meeting. Don't irritate here. If you're not matured enough, just leave the meeting. Right? So now I'll consider another Databricks master job. Same old batch folks, we have the similar pipeline, right? It's almost same pipeline. And we will write this target location to another Azure blob storage, right? That's the whole data pipeline, a simple data pipeline. Are you getting it cleared so far? Batch 44, are you clear with the whole pipeline I'm going to execute right now?
Yes,
Batch 44?
Sir, one doubt
Yes.
clear. One doubt.
Yes. Robin, I'll come. Did you understood or not? Doubts, I'll come. Did you understood this or not?
Yes, sir.
Wait, I'll come. Okay. Understood is different, doubts are different. Kindly wait, I'll come. Okay. So this is a whole pipeline I'm going to execute. All right. Please check here, all of you. I have two sources. One is Azure Data Lake, other one is Snowflake. I'll run two Databricks Pyspark jobs to read the data from this Azure Data Lake and write it to the intermediate Azure Data Lake environment. I'll run another Databricks job to consume data from Snowflake and write the data to Azure Data Lake. That intermediate data will be consumed by another Databricks job and write the target data to another data lake, same data lake storage. This is what I'm going to do. But again, Folks, we need an automator. We need an orchestrator. Tell me something. Do you think in our production, daily I'll go and keep executing this pipeline individually, manually?
No.
You tell me?
No.
No. We don't use it, right? We don't, every day we don't go to the production, hey, read this data, write it, read this data and write it, execute the master job. We don't do it. We need a superhero orchestrator, right? One person, every services, all of you. Basically, in many cloud environments, we have many orchestration tools today. We have many orchestration tools today, right? Who can help you to arrange the entire data pipeline, deploy the entire data pipeline, automate the entire data pipeline, schedule the entire data pipeline. We have certain orchestration tools available. The most popular orchestration tools are Airflow. Anyone heard about Airflow? Batch 44? Basically. Batch 44. You heard about
Yes.
Airflow.
Per name, yes.
Yes.
Airflow, just the name Airflow. Airflow is very, very popular. Tomorrow we are going to see Airflow in AWS. Okay. Tomorrow the orchestration tool which we are going to see in AWS is Airflow only. Going to be a very big session tomorrow also.
Yes, sir.
Next, in AWS we have another, orchestration service known as AWS Data Pipeline, which also helps you for orchestration. In AWS we have step functions, another orchestration. Orchestration in the sense, this will take care of the entire data pipeline. From the beginning till the end, it will automate the whole process, which we call it as an orchestration service or orchestration tools, actually, right? Which we call it as orchestration service or orchestration tools, actually. Done, right? So in Azure, we have see, I'm telling you, right? Old batch folks knows about it. I'm not a great fan of Azure, I'm telling you. Personally, my first choice is always AWS. Second choice is Google Cloud. The third choice is Azure in my life. Personally, I'm telling you. Since I got certified in all the clouds and Databricks, my third rank goes to Azure. But I'm telling you, right, one service completely impressed me. Right? In Azure, one service completely impressed me to the maximum is Data Factory. Azure Data Factory. Folks, everyone know, right? In AWS, we have Airflow service. You know it or no? Everyone know that? We have
Yes. It's MWA.
we have a
Yes, sir.
dedicated AWS service for Airflow. We call it as MWAA. MWAA. We have an AWS dedicated service, which we call as MWAA. Managed Workflows Apache Airflow. Yes, we have it. Google has, right? Google Cloud has dedicated Airflow service known as Composer. Google Cloud has a dedicated Airflow service known as Composer. You know what? So far in Azure, we don't have a proper Airflow service. It's still in incubator, in the testing phase. In AWS, we have an Airflow service. In Google, we have Airflow service. Why in Azure we didn't get an Airflow service? What is the reason? Because data factory dominance. You understood the point, all of you? Clear? You understood this or not? Actually, that's the data factory dominance. It dominates, basically. Telling you, right? Data factory is the most very interesting service, right? So today we are going to use Azure Data Factory, right? As Azure Data Factory as an orchestration tool today. Okay, folks? Make sense finally?
Yes, sir.
So we are going to use the whole data pipeline is automating through what? Through Azure Data Factory.
Azure Data
We
Factory.
need it. We need it. Folks, Manually, we will develop the code. But there should be some person keep on executing the code every day, yes or no, in the production. I'll not be sitting manually in the production. We need a person who automates the entire data pipeline. For that, we have orchestration. We have orchestration tools like Airflow, data pipeline, step functions, Data Factory, Composer, NiFi, Talent. We have many orchestration tools available. But I'm telling you, Azure is very, very powerful with Data Factory, which completely dismantled the need of Airflow. Airflow shook the entire world. I agree, because I'm telling you, right, Airflow is a great invention actually. Tomorrow you'll understand batch 44. Old batch folks, you remember we executed an Airflow in Google and AWS? Remember that? 43, 42. Remember that whole process?
Yes.
But Azure didn't get a need of Airflow because Data Factory is equally dominating Airflow. So we'll see that. You understood the whole basics so far, what we are going to execute today, right? So we have two sources. Databricks will help us to read and for consumption everything. And Azure Data Lake, all of you, right? We'll write the data to this Azure Data Lake and we will take it further. Done. Let's get started for the pipeline execution. Folks, before I start itself, I'd like to tell you again to the batch 44, it may be quite hectic for you. It may be quite overwhelming to you. It may be quite heavy for you. Maybe, yeah, maybe. But don't worry. I'm covering the entire 1 month session in 2 days. So you'll understand how deep we are going to go. If you understood 10% also, I'm okay with it. But don't lose your focus. Simple. 44 folks, you understood? All of you understood?
Yes,
It
sir.
may look a bit heavy. Don't worry. But don't worry. We are going to shatter every detailing in the next 1 month. Cloud sessions are going to happen in the entire July session. Even for you, I'm going to increase Azure components also, right? For batch 44. So don't worry. Enjoy the whole session. We'll get started. Done. Let's get started, all of you right now. Now, folks, let me show you the sources first. What are the two sources we have here? What are the two sources we have here? Actually,
Azure Data Lake and
Azure
Data
Data
Lake
Lake,
and
Snowflake.
Snowflake. First, I'll show you the two sources data, right? Here we have totally two sources, okay? Two sources data. Two sources. The first one is Azure Data Lake. The second one is Snowflake. Actually, I tried for Synapse, for Azure Synapse instead of Snowflake. But tomorrow also I'm going to use Snowflake for AWS also. So as of now, I'm having Snowflake as a common guy. Actually, I made the data available in Synapse also, but that's fine. Maybe old batch folks, the upcoming sessions, if I handle Synapse, you can attend that. Just as of now, I'm using Snowflake. Okay. Now there are two sources we have. The first source has Azure Data Lake. The first source is Azure Data Lake. Second one is Snowflake. What kind of a data we have in Azure Data Lake? What kind of a data we have in, right? I'm just telling you names. Azure Data Lake has customer data. Snowflake has scores data. What we have in Azure Data Lake, all of you? Customer data. Snowflake has what data? Score data. Score data. I'm just giving some name to it. You'll understand once you start seeing the data. All of you. Customer data as well as the score data we have. One sec, folks. One sec. It may get timed out. One sec. Right. Okay. We have customer data as well as score data. Now, let me show you the source data right now. Folks, from this point, you have to double, triple, make your focus 10 times than usual. Make your focus 10 times than usual. Are you ready? All of you. Yes, all of you here.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Make your focus 10 times because especially 44 folks also, right? I'm telling you, I'll try to iterate everything multiple times to make you to feel comfortable and simple. But if you don't focus, I cannot cope with. So try to understand the basics. I'll iterate it in between also. Just hear me. Forget about the rest of the world for the next couple of hours. Only you, me, and my screen. That's it. Forget the rest of world. Focus, focus. So we have Azure Data Lake, which we have customer data. In Snowflake, we have source data. All of you. Now, please check. Let me show you the Azure Data Lake customer data, which is a Parquet file, which is in the Parquet file. So shall we validate both the sources once? I'll show you the source data first. Ready? Focus. I'll go to the Azure environment. Folks, you remember, you know it, right? This is Azure login. Okay, let me log from the beginning. Okay, let me log into Azure. That's fine. Okay. I'll see. I'm just logging into Azure. Azure sign in, all of you. So I just put it as Azure sign in. Microsoft Azure. Let's go inside this Microsoft Azure. Then it'll ask you to log in. We will log in. Okay, we will sign into Azure. We will sign into Azure. Okay. Yeah, it's my email ID is already available. I'm giving it here. Clicking it. It will ask me the password. Okay. Instead of asking the password, I can give it directly signed in. Folks, did you see Azure homepage here? Do you see Azure homepage here? Yes. So major services are at the top. Did you see major services coming up? Did you see that, all of you?
Yes, I.
Okay.
Yes, I.
And what are the three services actually? But do you see two Spark services in Azure here itself? What are the two Spark services you see here?
HD Insight.
HD Insights.
SD Insight and Databricks. Batch 43 and 42 and 41. You remember we have done this in SD Insight cluster. We have done the process in SD Insight. Did you remember that? Actually, right? So for 44 is only Databricks, no SD Insight. Okay, we can pick only any one of them. No worries. Okay, Azure Databricks. Now what we'll do, the very first thing is, I already told you, all of you, right? I already told you, one of the sources is what? One of the sources is what? It is Azure Data Lake. So to understand the data lake, the storage, you have to go to which service to see the data? You have to go to which service to see the data?
Storage
Tell me?
account.
Storage account.
Storage account.
Right? Folks, every cloud will have a storage service. Every cloud will have a storage service. AWS has S3 storage. Azure has storage accounts. Google has what? Any idea? Old batch? I already told you. Cloud storage. Cloud storage. Services names are same. I mean, services are same, but the names are different. AWS, we have S3 service. Azure, we have storage account service. Google has cloud storage service. But anyway, don't think over on it. Let's go for the storage account, right? I'll show you where is the data is. I'm going inside storage account now. In this storage account, did you see one of the storage accounts here? What is what you see here? One of the storage accounts. It is Zayo storage. Zayo storage. Inside this Zayo storage, I have all this. We have to go to a containers here. What you should go here? You should go to containers. Containers. Data container. All of you. Data container. Right? Okay. As of now, all these are not required. One second. Data container. All right. You see a folder known as what? All of you. You see a folder known as what?
Source.
Source folder.
SRC. Okay. Shall I zoom in? Shall I zoom in? I can zoom in. Okay. You see a folder known as what? SRC. Yeah. Those who are well versed with AWS and Google, I know Azure is quite different when you need to go to data. Old batch folks, you remember, for AWS and Google, you straight away go to the data. Buckets, folders, files, and everything. But in Azure, you have to visit the storage account, then you have to go inside a container. Inside containers, you'll see the folders. So this is a source data I kept. This source data, folks, all of you, did you see cust data parquet? Did you see cust data parquet? All of you.
Yes, sir.
This is my parquet. So where am I? In which situation I am in right now? Please check. My Azure data lake has under which storage account? What is the storage account I have? All of you.
Your
storage.
Your storage.
What is a container name inside that? What is a container name?
Yes, sir. See.
Container.
Data
container.
What is the folder where I have the data?
SRC.
Folks, are you clear with this first source I showed you? Basically. Yes. So the first data is Azure data lake data. How did I go to Azure data lake? Go inside storage accounts. Go inside Zayo storage. Right? Go inside containers on your left. See containers on your left here. And go to the data container. Go to the data container. Inside it, I have what? All of you. Okay? All of you. First source is clear. Yes or no? So far.
Aye.
Yes. Which data source we'll see next? All of you. Which data source we will see next?
Snowflakes.
Snowflakes. We will see, all of you, Snowflake as a source. All of you, please check. Please check. Now, what is the Snowflake data we have is, let me take that. Okay. Snowflake data is sitting here. In this URL, all of you, right? In this URL, we have data sitting. This is a username and password. Right? This is a username and password where my source data is sitting for Snowflake. Did you see that, all of you? Make sense? Yes. So this is the Snowflake data I have. This is my second source. This is my first source and this is my second source. In the second source, I can able to see a URL. For that URL, we have username, password as well. Right? Shall we check the Snowflake data? And the table is, I'll show you. Table is zayodb.zayoschema.zayotab. Sorry. What tab is that? Scores table. All of you. All right. This is my scores. This is my table name, folks. All right. So to look at the second source, Snowflake URL I gave a username, password. And I also gave you the table hierarchy also. It is inside ZayoDB, ZayoSchema, underscores table. Let's visit Snowflake, all of you, to see the source data. Actually, I planned for Azure Synapse, but last minute I gone into Snowflake because tomorrow also we are going to use Snowflake. Let it be a common source, okay? I gave the username, I gave the password. Did you see that, all of you? Yes, I gave the username and I gave the password and I am logging in to see the second source data. All right, folks, did you see table is matching here or not? Actually, is this my table name? All of you getting it or not?
Yes, sir.
Right. This is my table name. Look at this. Select star from zayodb.zayoschema.scores. Let's execute and see the data. I'm going to run. There is a run button here. Look at the right side. You have a run button here. Let me run it, all of you. Perfect. Did you see a scores data here? Some data is coming up here. How many columns are coming up here? All of you, actually.
4 columns.
4 columns.
Column.
Username, value, score, and region code. So this data is sitting where, all of you? Where does this data is sitting? All this data?
Snowflake.
Snowflake. All this data is sitting in Snowflake. Are you clear with both the data right now, all of you? Are you clear with both the data right now?
Yes, I.
One is Azure Data Lake data. It's a raw Parquet file. The second source is Snowflake data. The first source is Azure Data Lake. The second source is Snowflake data. Now, sources are clear. Look at your left, the pink color, all of you. The rows are pink. That is our sources we have. One is Data Lake, other one is Snowflake. One is Data Lake, other one is Snowflake. I already showed you the Azure Data Lake data. This is my Azure Data Lake, as I already showed you, all of you. As I already showed you, this is my storage accounts I have gone. Zayo storage, containers, data container, SRC. Snowflake data is this. Perfect. Understood, all of you so far? Sources are clear. 44 batch, are you going good so far? Since you are new for this, are you going good so far?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
I. Understanding.
To read this data and process it and write this data, I need a Pyspark environment. I need a Pyspark environment. A Pyspark environment can be provided in Azure, either using a SD Insight or a Databricks or Fabric. I choose Databricks, right? I choose Databricks. So before I start with Databricks, I would like to talk a couple of minutes about Databricks. What is Databricks, right? Why? There is a buzz, right? Why people talk a bit on Databricks actually, all right? Folks, it's not like Databricks is good, EMR is not good, or SD Insight. No, it's all about the need. Ultimately, Pyspark job will run inside. But let me divide Databricks into two sections, folks. All right. I'd like to divide Databricks into two sections. Let me divide you that, okay? Let me divide Databricks into two sections because you need to understand a small fundamentals about Databricks. All right. What is a Databricks? A Databricks is divided into two sections, right? A Databricks can be divided into two sections. Please remember this, all of you. In my Databricks, I'm dividing that into two sections, right? 1 and 2. How many sections did I divide this Databricks? All of you? Two sections. The first section, I'll call it as workspace. What's the first section I call it as? All of you? Workspace. The second section, I'll call it as compute nodes or compute clusters. All of you. Just a small fundamentals of a Databricks. I divide Databricks into two sections. One is workspace. The other one is what? All of you? Compute nodes. You're clear? One. What I have in both the sections, what is the use of workspace in Databricks? What is the use of compute nodes in Databricks? The workspace uses, in workspace, you can keep data, you can create Jupyter or Python notebooks, right? You can create a Git integrations in workspace, right? You can create Py files in Databricks in workspace, right? Like this, you can create folders in workspace. It's like a local storage system. You understood that, all of you, actually? Simple. A workspace is nothing but a kind of a local storage. How you should treat workspace as, all of you? You should treat workspace as
Local
storage,
storage.
right? What about compute nodes? How you should treat compute nodes? All of you.
Also,
Nodes, clusters, laptops, memory, RAM, hard disk. You understood, right? Basically. So, two sections. Folks, tell me something. Tell me something. If you want to run a Pyspark code, you need a very strong cluster. Yes, agreed or not? Actually,
Yes.
yes. So I'll have the code, file files, notebooks, right, folders, everything in the workspace, but the code will run where? Where does that code will run? Ultimately in the compute nodes. Compute nodes. Ultimately, code will run in the compute nodes. All of you, right? See, one part of Databricks will treat it as for storage, files, notebooks, data if required. We also have in Databricks, we call it as a mounting files and everything. But Databricks also having another section known as compute nodes. Hey, how many nodes do you want? You need 5 nodes, 10 nodes, 40 nodes, 50 nodes. Tell. It will create the nodes and have the cluster available. Perfect. Have these two sections in your mind. Now, let's get into the Databricks service. Shall we get into Databricks service? All of you ready?
Yes, I.
Perfect. Now I'll go here to Azure. Let's type Databricks. Right? Perfect. What you see in the first one, all of you? Azure?
Azure Database.
Databricks.
Databricks. This is a place, right? I'll go inside Databricks. I already created an Azure Databricks actually. All right. Or else you can also create a Databricks. If you're creating free tier account, you can create it. See? Create. Give some resource name. In Azure sessions, we'll see what is resource group and everything. Batch 44, don't panic. Give some name to it. Give some name to it. Check the networks, everything. And finally, just create the notebook. Just create the Databricks service. Right? Once you click create, right? Once you click create here, you will see an entry here. What is my Databricks name here? My Databricks workspace.
Name.
WS, which is workspace. So my Databricks, if I go inside Databricks, you will see two sections, as I told you. What are the two major sections I told about Databricks? All of you. One is
Workspace.
Workspace. And compute
Compute
nodes.
Engine.
compute.
Nodes.
Right? These two things will be sitting where? These two things will be sitting where? All of you. Inside my Databricks service.
Inside Databricks.
Inside my Databricks service, these two will be sitting. Correct, all of you? Actually, simple. If now let's go inside this Databricks service. It will have two sections. I'll show both the sections. Ready, get set, go. Okay. Shoot. Launch workspace. Did you see this, all of you? Launch workspace. Welcome to Databricks. All of you, welcome to the Databricks. Okay. Ready? Simple. Now, this is your Databricks homepage. This is where the entire Pyspark magic will happen. All of you. Right? Now, in this web page, majorly two things you have to find for. What are the two things you have to find for?
Space and compute.
Did you see that? What are the two things I told to concentrate majorly? Workspace and compute. Folks, workspace is majorly used for what? Workspace is majorly used for storage. Very simple. Not the whole data storage, folks. No. Don't store data in workspace. Look at simple Py files. Automation works for that. That's it, right? Compute is majorly for the
Nodes.
nodes. Right? 1 node, 10 nodes, 100 nodes. Okay. Now, before I go to workspace, folks, shall we launch a cluster in Databricks now? Shall we launch a cluster in Databricks now? First, we'll launch a cluster in Databricks. Right? Now, I'm going inside Databricks to compute. Right? I have a cluster running already. Did you see that, all of you? What is the cluster name?
Zabron
Zabron Analytics.
Zabron Analytics, 4 clusters.
Actually, to start the cluster, it will take 5 to 10 minutes, sometimes 15 minutes also. So I made it readily available. Nothing else. I created one cluster already for this Databricks and have it available. Or else, you can also create a cluster. Did you see a create compute? Right? Create compute. So this create compute also you can do. Right? You can, let's see. I'll not launch it, but I'll tell you something. See. Just go to create compute. How many nodes do you want? Okay. So multi-node cluster. Okay. How many nodes do you want? Did you see a minimum workers? How many you want? Hey, I need 40 nodes cluster. How many nodes I'm asking? All of you. How many nodes I'm asking? Minimum nodes I want, maximum nodes you want. Did you see that, all of you? Actually. Like that, you can launch your own cluster and click what? All of you, click what? Click
Compute.
compute. Create compute. Likewise, once you go inside Databricks, you can go to the compute section, right? Once you go inside Databricks, you can go to compute section, right? And you can launch your cluster as per your project needs, right? But you can create your, one sec, folks. One sec. But you can create your compute nodes here. Definitely you can create here. But I already have it available. One second. I'm facing an audio issue. One second. Sorry. Yeah. So in my Databricks, I created a cluster, right? If you want to create, you can create your own cluster. But I already made my cluster available here. So the cluster name is Zio4 cluster. All right. So this is a cluster which is already created. Remember the name. What is the cluster name I have created here? What is the cluster name I have created here? The cluster name is Zio Analytics 4 cluster. Did you see a cluster capacity? Size is 16 GB. Cores are 4 available. Did you see a capacity of this nodes? All of you? You understood? This node? Yes. Somehow. The cluster is created. Already, this is in the good shape because I created the cluster and have it available. Done. So, folks, right now, the cluster is also available. Remember the basics fundamentals, folks. I have 2 sources. I need to read these 2 sources and write it to the intermediate data lake environment. From data lake environment, another Pyspark will job and write the target to the target Azure data lake. This whole process is automated through Azure Data Factory. I agree. The whole process is automated through Azure Data Factory. But to do this whole process, I need a Pyspark environment. Which service I'm using for Pyspark environment? Batch 44, folks. Tell me.
Databricks.
Databricks only.
But Databricks is divided into how many sections actually?
Two steps.
Two
sections.
One is for workspace to create the notebooks, files, folders, and everything. Other one is compute.
Compute.
Notes.
So what I did, I've gone inside Azure Databricks, and I created my own service. But I already have the service available. I've gone inside service, right, and launch workspace. Launch workspace. Once I have gone inside launch workspace, I clearly stated to concentrate on two things. Right? I clearly stated to concentrate on two things. What are the two things you need to concentrate? Actually, one is
Workspace and
Workspace
compute.
and
the
compute.
compute. Workspace and the compute. Before I go for workspace, all of you, I've gone inside compute and launched my own cluster, isn't it? All of you? Launched my own cluster. I selected how many minimum worker nodes I want, how many maximum worker nodes I want, and create compute. Done. Within few minutes, the cluster will be available. Here, the cluster is already available. Now, whom we will touch now? Where should we go now?
Workspace.
Workspace. Workspace is the place where the whole development will start. Folks, workspace is a space where the whole development will start. Please remember that, all of you. Right? Coding, testing, Pyspark code, everything happens in workspace and Databricks. Reading the data, writing the data, showing the data, aggregating the data, everything happens in the workspace. Cluster is readily available. We are going to use that cluster. Folks, to run Pyspark job, we need a memory, isn't it? Yes or no, actually? Agreed or not, all of you? Yes. For that, what we did so far, we used IntelliJ for coding, and we used local laptops itself for storage, for local RAM and hard disk, our laptops. But this is a cloud environment. In cloud, for memory, I launched a node or a cluster. For coding, I'm going to use what? I'm going to use what? Workspace. Let's go inside workspace, all of you.
Yes.
Perfect. I've already created some, ignore that. Okay. I created some jobs, file mounts, and snap jobs. Basically, it will be empty. This is your workspace where you have to start the coding. You remember I told you, hey, read this data, aggregate it, write it, read Snowflake data, aggregate it, and write it, and read the entire intermediate data, read it. Every Pyspark code in this data pipeline, every Pyspark code in this data pipeline will be written in workspace, in Databricks. Will be written in workspace in Databricks. Shall we get started, all of you? Ready? Yes. What I'll do, all of you, I'll create 3 notebooks. Okay. Say, there is a create button. There is what? Did you say create button at the top, all of you? Right? Create button. Right? I have put a create button. Now let's see, all of you. I'll put it as, right, create, right, file, right? You can create a file here, all of you. This, you can use it, or else let's do one thing, all of you. Let's do one thing. Notebook. Did you see a notebook here, all of you? Let's create 3 notebooks, okay? First notebook, okay, I'm creating it as Data Lake notebook. One is Data Lake notebook. It's created. Did you see that, all of you here? Data Lake notebook. The second one would be Snowflake notebook. Right? Snowflake notebook. And the last one is what, folks? Let's create as a master notebook. Are you clear? Are you traveling with me so far? Yes.
Yes, I.
Yes, I.
Right? Totally 3 notebooks I have created. Check here, all of you. Totally 3 notebooks I have created. Data Lake notebook, Master notebook, and Snowflake. Data Lake notebook, Master notebook, Snowflake notebook. Folks, remember the names. Remember the names. What are the 3 notebooks? Remember the names. Data Lake notebook,
Snowflake notebook.
Snowflake notebook.
Snowflake notebook, and
Master
notebook.
Master notebook.
Data Lake notebook, Snowflake notebook, Master notebook. Totally, how many jobs I'm going to trigger in this whole pipeline? How many jobs we're going to trigger in this whole pipeline? All of you.
3.
Three jobs. 3 Databricks jobs. Yeah.
3 Databricks jobs, right? So one is same. The name itself says it. I'm calling this job, right? I'm calling this job as a data lake notebook. This code will be sitting in which notebook? This code will be sitting in which notebook? All of you.
Data lake.
Data lake.
Data lake only.
The notebook name is quite huge. Huh? Let's make it as just data lake. Okay. The name is quite huge. Let's mark this as just data lake. Data lake. Okay. I can change this name as data lake. All of you. Totally 3 notebooks I see here. Data lake, Snowflake, and Master. Check, check, check. All of you. One is data lake notebook. The second one is Snowflake notebook. All of you. The second one is Snowflake notebook. The last one is Master notebook. Okay, folks, all of you. Are you traveling with me so far?
Yes, sir.
The first one is Data Lake notebook. The second one is Snowflake notebook. And the last one is Master notebook. I've created notebooks for every job here. I've created notebooks for every job here. 3 notebooks I've created for 3 jobs. The first job I'm talking it as a data lake. The second job is Snowflake. And the third job is Master. First job is data lake. The second job is Snowflake. And the third job is Master. Perfect. Okay. Folks, shall we start our development? Shall we start our
Yes, sir.
development? Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Before I start our development, a very quick verbal recap. All of you. Verbal recap. We have 2 sources in our data pipeline. How many we have?
2 sources.
Two.
2 sources. One is
Azure
Azure
Data Lake.
Azure.
Data lake.
One is Snowflake.
Data lake
Otherwise,
and
Snowflake.
Snowflake.
verbal recap. Okay, please check. Then, now, to process this, we need Pyspark environment. To process this, we need Pyspark environment. In Azure, we have 3 Pyspark environments. One is Fabric, Databricks, and
SD
SD Insight. But we choose what?
Databricks.
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 Databricks has how many sections?
2.
2 sections.
2 sections.
What are the 2 sections?
Workspace and
Workspace
computer.
Workspace
and
and
compute nodes.
Workspace
compute.
for
Compute node.
code
For
storage.
code storage.
Then compute for
Cluster.
cluster nodes.
Data storage.
Done. Now, in my Databricks, I have created 3 notebooks. What are 3 notebooks?
Data lake,
Data
Snowflake,
lake,
master node.
Snowflake.
Master.
Data lake,
and master.
Snowflake, and
Master node.
Master notebook.
right. In my Databricks, I created 3 notebooks: Data Lake, Snowflake, and Master. Perfect. Now it comes the most crucial time. Let's start our development. Okay. 1 minute. If anyone wants to leave, leave immediately. Batch 44 or old batch, anything, just leave immediately. I'm still the psycho, okay? So I don't want to waste my time for such kind of people here. We send notifications only to the certain batch, not all the batches. So if you're not utilizing it, you can leave. Right? I'm just giving you 15 seconds time. Just leave immediately. Because I don't want to waste my productive time and my voice, my efforts. First, for the early left trap here. For early left traps, I don't want to waste my time. Anyone wants to leave, leave immediately now. That's it. Okay. Concentrate now. Now, we will develop each and every job one after other. Shall we, all of you? Develop.
Yes.
Let's
Yes,
develop
sir.
each and every job one after other. Now, please focus. I will go inside, all of you. Which notebook shall we go first? Which job shall we? Okay, folks, we'll do one thing. We'll do one thing. Okay, let's create a separate folder. Okay, execution. Okay, for example, code folder. Code folder. Here we'll create the notebook. Will it be helpful to develop one after other to differentiate data lake, snowflake, master? Fine. Folks, I created a folder and I opened this. Okay, this will be helpful for you to easily analyze things better than this. Yeah, instead of
Yes.
master. Right. So 3 notebooks I have created inside a folder, right? Inside a folder known as code folder and data lake, master and snowflake. Folks, I didn't do anything. I went to workspace. Okay, let me delete this once. All right. I've gone to workspace. I have a code folder. Inside it, I kept my notebooks, data lake, snowflake, and master. Perfect. So we'll develop each and every notebook now. All right. Let's go inside a notebook, data lake. Let's start our coding part. All of you. Folks, did you see a coding environment here? You understood this box here?
Yes, I.
Yes,
Right.
Sir.
This is a coding environment. This environment is a Pyspark code. Which code I'm going to? I mean, I'm going to execute right now. All of you. It's going to be Pyspark code. This is a place I'm going to run my Pyspark code. Reads, writes, aggregations, integrations, everything. I'm going to run a Pyspark code here. Let's target one source right now, all of you. Let's target one source. Okay, which source I'm going to? Which date? Which notebook is this? Which notebook is this?
Data lake.
Data lake notebook. Right? Very simple, folks. Where is my source data? Where is my source data sitting? Tell me.
Azure Data
Lake
and
and
Snowflake.
Right? Let's not open so many. Yeah, let's restrict it. Okay. Where I have my source data sitting? Zayo storage. Under Zayo storage, what is under containers? Right? Under containers, data container,
Container,
SRC folder.
data.
SRC folder. But folks, now my Databricks is, folks, now my Databricks Pyspark is trying to access what? My Databricks Pyspark is trying to access what actually? All of you.
Source data.
Source data.
Right? My Databricks is no. Which service it is trying to access? Which service it is trying to access?
Storage.
Azure Data Lake.
Data lake.
Sorry.
data lake
Right.
only.
It is trying to access data lake. Right? My Databricks is trying to access what? Azure
Alexa.
Data Lake. Databricks is trying to access Azure Data Lake. But folks, by default, it is not authenticated. Got it or not? All of you here.
Yes.
By default, Azure Databricks will not have access to this data lake. By default, Databricks is not authenticated to data lake. It's not like, hey, Sai, open a notebook, Sai. Start reading this, open a notebook. Start reading Azure Data Lake data. No. You are not authenticated to this. To get authenticated, we need access keys. We need what, folks?
Access keys.
Okay.
To get authenticated, all of you, if Databricks want to get authenticated to Azure Data Lake, we need access keys. Shall we get our access keys, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Folks, go to the, in Azure, go to that container. Go to that container. Did you see settings? Oh, sorry, no, wait. Go to the storage account. Did you see security plus networking? Did you see access keys here? Actually, right? So I've gone to storage account and I'm clicking the access keys. Did you see an access key? A very big access key. All of you. Here. Simple. If I give this key to Databricks, Databricks can easily read storage account data. If I give this access key to Databricks, Databricks can easily read data lake data. So I have to give this to whom? All of you. I have to give this to whom? Actually, Databricks, right? But we should not give it directly like this. You have to set a conf. Wait, all of you. Spark.conf.set. Right? Spark.conf.set. fs.azure.account.key.blob.core.windows.net and give the access key. This so you have to set the configuration. You got the point, all of you here? Did you see how I gave the configuration here? All of you? Right? This is how you have to give the authentication key to Databricks. Then only Databricks can able to access this data, which is sitting in the data lake. Please focus, all of you. By default, Databricks will not have access to the Azure data lake. Yes, our data is sitting in Azure data lake only. But Databricks will not be authenticated. We need what? We need
Access keys.
access key. Right? I've gone inside the storage account and gone into security and access keys, right? I've gone into storage account, right? I've gone into access keys, right? Here you have storage key, all of you. Here you have storage key. That storage key, I took it and gave it to whom? All of you. Gave it to
Databricks.
Now, let's start our code. Folks, tell me, I have the Parquet file setting. What would be a code to read this data? Tell me, what is a code to read this data using Spark? Normal code.
Spark read for
Obviously, right? df is equal to Spark read format Parquet dot load. Isn't it, all of you? Actually, makes sense. Here you have to put your path. Here you have to put your path of that particular storage data. I have inside my storage account, inside my containers, data containers, inside my SRC, I have my files data sitting. Here you have to give the source location. All right? Okay. Please check, all of you. Right? Please check. But how to give this? This is maybe quite overwhelming. Now see, I'll give a path here. WASPs. Okay. We have to give like WASPs. Check here, all of you. Spark.read.format of Parquet. WASPs. Give the container name here. Container. First one is data container. This is how the format works, all of you. Data, first you have to give the data container. Then give the storage account name. Zayo storage, right? So give the storage account name like this. blob.core.windows.net src. That's how you have to give the. I know this can be quite different in Azure, all of you, but there is no other option. This is a format, right? This is how you have to give. What is this, all of you? What is this, all of you? It is container. What is this, all of you?
Storage.
What is this, all of you?
Folder.
File name.
Folder.
The first one is a container name. Second one is a storage account name. The third one is a folder. This is how you have to give the path, all of you. I know it could be it's not straightforward like AWS or Google Cloud. In Azure, this is where you have to follow, right? WASPs, right, refers to Windows Azure Storage Blobs. The full form of WASP is Windows Azure Storage Blobs. Anyway, so this is how you have to give the path. WASPs, container name at the rate of storage account and the folder. Now see, we can easily read the data. Right? df.show. Shall we check, all of you? Ready? Shall we run this?
Yes,
Check. Okay. Folks, we have to tag the cluster. Wait, it is waiting. See the status here. Folks, did you see the folder data is coming up here? Now we can able to read this data. Yes or no? Right now.
Yes.
Tell me, this code is running right now. I created a notebook. Inside this notebook, I made that key authentication first, and I have read the data by giving a container name, storage account, and the folder. Yes, all good. But tell me, which is running, this is just a notebook. But it is running in which cluster actually, all of you?
Analytics.
The cluster we created in
Did you see
compute.
the cluster name here? It is clearly showing where it is.
Yes.
Folks, see that? That's why I told you. Cluster is different, workspace is different. Cluster will create and have it ready. But every code you execute in the notebook, that will run where? It will run in the cluster only. See, it is clearly stating at the top, hey, this code is running in which cluster? Zebron Analytics 4. Makes sense, all of you? Basically, right?
Yes.
Now 44 will be very happy because they started seeing the data frames. Yes, 44 batch.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. First time I see something I know.
Almost after 1.5 hours. First data.
Now I know what I see something what I know. Thank God. Right. Now, folks, please remember. Please don't lose the basics and fundamentals. A quick recap, not to feel you so overwhelmed about it. Folks, I created one data pipeline, right? I have designed one data pipeline. In this data pipeline, there are two sources, two jobs are going to run. It is going to read the source data and write to the Azure data lake. From that Azure data lake, I am going to run one master Pyspark job and rewrite the data to the target location. But we have so many services in a multiple environments, we need a Pyspark environment to do. So we are using Databricks as a Pyspark service. Databricks is divided into two sections. Workspace to put the code, run the code, to have the code files available. But the another section is what? All of you. Compute nodes, where we'll create the nodes and everything. By the time I've gone inside, right? Once I've gone inside Databricks, right? I've see a compute node and I launched a cluster. Once it is done, I have come to workspace and I've created a code folder. Inside it, I created 3 notebooks: Data Lake, Snowflake, and Master. Inside Data Lake, I have to read the source data. By default, source data is not authenticated. Now I have to authenticate using what?
Access
Yes.
key.
With the access key only.
Then I started accessing that data using this section, all of you, right? Data container, storage, and source. I read it as Parquet. Once I showed it, I can easily see data at the bottom. Okay? Everything got recapped?
Yes, I.
Yes, sir.
Done. Now, folks, let's perform a namesake aggregation. Let's perform a namesake aggregation. Shall we perform a namesake aggregation? Right? Let's do one thing. Let's aggregate the count of these IPs. For every username, what is the count of these IP addresses? Shall we take a count of this IP count? All of
Yes,
you?
yes, I.
Let's do the aggregation. From pyspark.sql.functions, import star. Aggregate df is equal to df.group by username. For every username,
Dot count
aggregate count
Count
of
of
IP
IP.
IP
Dot
alias
as total
IP
count.
count.
IP.
IP count. Just put it as IP count. Okay, folks? AGGDF dot show. AG, just for the namesake. Folks, just for the namesake, okay? Just putting me only 10 rows, okay? Just for the namesake, I'm just finding the aggregate count. See, folks, this is your raw data. This is your raw data. This is your count data. Did you see almost each count is 1098 counts? Actually,
Yes, sir.
all of you. Every username almost got the same counts. Just a namesake aggregation. I want to write it as in for the namesake. I want to process it. This is not serious. Just for the namesake transformation, I aggregated it. Done, folks. I read the data from storage. Folks, which is in progress right now? Which job is in progress? Tell me. Which job is in progress?
Data lake.
So this job is in progress now, all of you, right? I got authenticated and I read the data from data lake and write the data to where? Where I have to write this data, all of you.
Data lake.
Actually.
Data lake.
Now what I'll do, I'll write this data back to the same container, okay? I'll write this data back to the same container. Let me write this data to the same container, all of you, okay? Now see, aggregate df dot write dot format parquet dot mode overwrite dot save. Same process. wasps data container at the rate of Xeos storage dot blob dot core dot windows dot net slash. I will create a dest folder, all of you. Slash dest folder slash IP count. So which folder I'm creating here, all of you, actually? Please check here.
IP count.
Where am I writing this data, folks?
Dust.
Right? Let me make it as a multi-line. One sec. Let me read it as a multi-line so that it's easy for you to understand. Okay. Right. See here, all of you. Aggregate df dot write dot format parquet. Right? Format parquet mode overwrite and save, all of you. Mode overwrite and save, actually. Right? So what I'm doing in the same container, in the same storage account, I'm creating a folder. What? I'm creating which folder, all of you? Inside best folder and IP count. That means if you want to show in the container level, along with the source, all of you, it will create another folder. Which folder it will create here? Best folder. Best folder. If I go inside a test folder, it creates another folder known as IP count. That's what I did here. Make sense? All of you here? Make sense?
Yes, I.
So let me write it. You'll understand this. Let me write it. So I'm going to run this code now. Ready? Run. All of you. Run. Spark job is running. It's still running. Oh,
Container spelling.
Container spelling.
Container spelling is wrong. Huh? Data. Okay. Fine. Data container. Zayo storage. Folks, it's a tick mark. Did you see a tick mark here? All of you? That means the job is completed. Did you see that, all of you? What it means? That means job is completed, all of you, right now. So what you have to do right now, if you go back and check and refresh this page, folks, you will see a test folder generated. Yes or no, all of you?
Yes.
Yes. Inside this test folder, IP count is available. Inside it, a Parquet file is sitting. Wonderful. Understanding it, all of you? It's a Parquet file. Yes or no? So the first job is completed. What is the use of first job? Read it from the Azure Blob Storage, process it, and write it again to the Azure Blob Storage, which is, Data Lake, Azure Data Lake. So test folder, what first job did? Tell me what does a first job did? It
Data
read from
lake.
source, processed it, and returned the process data to where? To the test folder. Folks, are you going well? Yes or no? Yes?
Yes, I.
Yes, I.
Yes, I.
Yes, I.
Right? See, let me do it one more time. Folks, let me do it one more time. I'm deleting this, okay? Deleting this test folder. It is deleted. Okay? Now, check. I have gone to Databricks. A very simple code. I got authenticated. I read the source data. I aggregated the source data. And I have written this data to the container. Right? But you have to follow this order. Container name, storage account. Then blobs.code.windows. This is common. Then read from source. The destination is also similar. Aggregate df.write.format mode, wasps, data container, Zayo storage, blob score, and test and IP count. You will see, right? Let me run it now, all of you. Let me run it now, right? See the progress. It's finally done. If I go here and check and refresh the page, you will see a test folder created. Inside the test folder, you will see the IP count. Make sense? All good so far? Yes?
Yes, I.
Done or? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Done. So the first job is completed. What I'll do, I'll mark this job as what? I'll mark this job as completed. Okay, folks? Can we mark this job as completed? The first job is completed. Yes or no? Actually.
Yes,
Right?
sir.
I'll mark this job as completed. Done, folks. First job is completed. What is a simple first job? Read it from data lake as a source. Write it to a data lake as an intermediate data. That job is completed. First job is completed. All of you. First job is completed. It read from data lake and written to the data lake. First job is completed. Right? This notebook job is completed. Yes or no, folks? This notebook job is completed. Right?
Yes, sir.
This notebook job is completed. Next, what is the source we have, all of you? We have
Snowflake.
and after that, what we have? Master. Okay.
Master.
Folks, 44 folks, are we going well so far? You understand in the high level at least? High level, high level.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, I.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Folks, don't overthink on it. Hey, whether you'll understand whether this will happen. No, don't overthink on it as of now. Okay? Now, I have the sources. We have gone into Databricks, created a cluster. Once we created the cluster, I created a notebooks, 3 notebook, and started my Pyspark code. Next is Snowflake and Master. And our hero is still pending. Who is our hero today? Actually, who is going to be big hero today? We're going to have
Data
Factory.
Data
Data
Factory.
factory.
We still have Data Factory work is not yet started. Yes or no, folks? As of now. What we'll do, we'll develop all the code and finally we'll automate through what? Data Factory.
Data factories.
44 folks, okay, right? I mean, not so worse, right? I mean, you can able to understand it, right? Step-by-step process I'm doing.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Fine. Yeah, old batch folks, I believe you can able to understand, right? Old batch folks. Yeah. Can I get a yes? Yeah. Okay. Fine. Okay. Folks, yeah, we'll have a short break and we'll meet back. The next steps would be quite easy. It's like the first part is completed, right? First part is completed. Second part would be easy to understand. Snowflake and master job. We'll sit back. Yeah. So quick notification again, the old batch folks and the new batch, if a current batch, you might be got a notification already regarding the new batch, right? The new batch gonna start in 5 weeks from now, 5 to 6 weeks approximately. Any referrals? Please ask to call me, right? My number, I believe everyone might already have, right? So any referrals, I'm the only point of contact to call. If I'm free, I can talk, or else I'll call you back somehow. But ask to call me. No Hemar, no Gomati. Some folks are reaching Gomati for the referrals. Please reach out to me. And batch 45 cashbacks gonna start in 2 weeks from now. Not even 2 weeks, maybe 5 days. Sorry. Within 5 days, batch 45 cashbacks is going to start the referral cashbacks. To maintain the transparency, I'll keep putting the running status. Right? So new batch in 5 weeks. Any referrals, please ask to call me. Batch 45 referral cashback starts in other. Right? This referral cashback is going to start in that 5 days. I'll keep you posted. Right? Yeah, but this time, as I already told for old batches also, we are limiting the intake, right? That I'll tell you. Keep me posted. Ask your referrals to call me and check for the discounts availability, right? The enrollments are already open. Discounts and general, both are open actually. So any referrals, ask to call me and check for the availability by the time they call. This I usually put a word, right? Right? So ask them to check for the availability by the time they call. Because after the quota, any reopen happens, we have to allocate, or else we have to give the general, right? Any reference, ask to call. Okay, fine, folks. Let's meet back at 11 a.m. IST, right? Databricks further development and data factory automation. Data factory automation. Come back, folks. Stay in the meeting. Don't leave and join back. Stay in the meeting, stay in the meeting, stay in the meeting, please. Yeah. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. All right. Folks, some of the anonymous folks joined from our without our consent. So my team is already removing them. So we already told you, so this is only for the certain batch students here. So close to I mean, it was quite shocking to know, like Gomit has and my team has removed close to 55 people in the meeting today. So other than Zebron students, 44 and the old batch students, except those two folks, those two category folks, others are not allowed. If you are coming through outsiders, if someone referred your name, please don't join. Anyone leave. Only current batch and the old batch folks students are allowed. Whoever got the notifications. It's very quite surprising to see the count of anonymous folks here. So please. So please cooperate. Please consider. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Folks, a very quick recap for batch 44. All right. So here we have two sources done. Data lake. See, first two sources, two Pyspark jobs will run to read the data from sources and write the data to the intermediate. And the final master job will read the data from intermediate and write the data to the target. 44 batch folks, are you clear, full clarity about a data pipeline we are going to execute? Batch 44? Yes?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Done. All of you. The next one is, we need a Pyspark environment to do the execution. In cloud environments, we have a different Pyspark environments available. AWS has EMR, Glue, and Databricks. Azure has SD Insight, Fabric, and Databricks. Google Cloud has Dataproc and Databricks. Okay. So tomorrow we are going to see same pipeline in AWS EMR. Now coming to the Databricks. Databricks is a Spark service. Databricks is divided into two sections: workspace and the compute engine. Once I've gone into Databricks right now, all of you, right? First, I've gone to Databricks. Initially, I've gone to Databricks. Now I got a welcome Databricks. Welcome to Databricks. I have Databricks workspace and compute. I've gone inside compute and launched a cluster and have it available. Then in workspace, all of you, I created a folder with 3 files inside it: data lake, snowflake, and master. Right? So in data lake, right, now I want to read the data from source data, aggregate it, and write to the target. In this scenario, what is my source and what is my target? In the first scenario, what is my source and what is my target? Data lake itself is a source. Data lake itself is a target. So what did I do in Pyspark environment? I created a notebook. 3 notebooks are created. What are created?
Data lake,
Data lake,
snowflake.
Notebooks. No. What are all these 3? What are all these 3?
Notebooks.
Yeah, those are
Notebooks.
notebooks.
Okay, remember, notebooks. Because we are going to use it in Data Factory. Don't forget this. We created notebooks. We went to the first notebook, all of you, and executed this one. Done. Right? And first job is completed. What is the second job? All of you, what is the second job?
Snowflake.
From snowflake and write to data lake.
Let's go for the snowflake job now. Ready, all of you? Shall we go for the second job now? Snowflake.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. Folks, which job I'm going to target right now? Which job I'm going to target right now? Snowflake job. This job will read from Snowflake and write the data to what? Data lake.
You did.
Data lake. All right. This job will read from Snowflake and write the data to data lake. So let's go to Snowflake notebook. Snowflake notebook. Done, all of you. But definitely we need authentication, right? For storage, we need authentication, right? Yes or no, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Storage, we need authentication. Let's get the storage first. We need storage authentication because we are going to write the data to storage. So get authenticated. Okay, folks, they gave the key to notebook. Yes, done. Now, from where I'm going to read this data? From where I'm going to read this data?
Snowflake.
We are going to read the data from Snowflake. Okay. Now, look at this code. See whether it is understandable. All of you. Look at this code. Is it understandable or not?
Yes, it is understandable.
50-50.
Yes, sir.
See, folks, you remember for every source we need, I'm using the same formula here. Did you see a formula here?
Yes, sir.
Spark read format options load.
Yes, sir.
When you're going to read from Snowflake, all of you, we should have the format as Snowflake, the URL, the account ID is same. The account ID is same for both of them. They expect you to give the username, password, database, schema, table. This role and warehouses are compulsory properties. Makes sense or not, actually?
Yes,
Right?
now it is okay.
Now let me show you, folks. Let me show you. I'll detail you, no problem. All of you. Right? I'll detail you. See, I'm logging into Snowflake. I'm logging into Snowflake. Now my Spark must access this data. Agreed or not? All of you. My Spark must handle this data. Agreed? Yes?
Yes.
Yes. Now I'm going to highlight few things. Please check. All of you. I'll highlight few things. Please check. Did you understood this highlights, all of you?
Yes.
Right? Very simple. I gave the whole URL to Spark. I gave the whole database to Spark, schema to Spark, table to Spark, role to Spark, warehouse to Spark. Makes sense, all of you, right now? Actually, simple. With username, password. With username, password. When you're integrating with Snowflake, you have to give all this property, no other option. Spark read format options load. Spark read format options load. Understood this or not? All of you. Done. Folks, 44 folks, can you understand this? Yes or no?
Yes, I.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, folks, like how we have JSON multi-line property, like for how we have a CSV like header true properties, like how SQL has JDBC properties, Snowflake has all these properties like URL, username, password, account, database, schema, role, warehouse, table. That's it. See, df.show. Spark can easily read now. See, all of. Right? See, you'll see the Snowflake table here. See, keep watching, all of you. Perfect. Folks, is this your Snowflake table populating now? Sir, no. Getting it or not, all of you? Is this Snowflake table? Allocating now. Username, value, score, region code. Is it the same Snowflake table available here?
Yes, I.
Same Snowflake table. Right? The same Snowflake table is easily read by Pyspark. My Pyspark is running in which service? Which service?
Databricks.
Databricks service.
Databricks.
Databricks.
Databricks service. Databricks is divided into two spaces, cluster and workspace. Cluster is a backend engine. Workspace, I created a notebook and started the code. Right? And started the code. Now, old batch folks should have got a question now. Sai, how Databricks by default connected the Snowflake connector? Anyone got that in mind? Old batch folks.
Yes.
Now you got it. Anyway.
We gave all the info, right?
No. By default, Databricks don't accept it. I added a connector already. Inside compute, right? Inside compute, inside cluster, there is a library section. I've added that Snowflake connector. Did you see that? I mean, new batch folks, current batch folks may not understand, but old batch folks, you can able to understand this, right? I added this library already. Anyway, we'll see that later. This is quite overwhelming.
It's packages.
Yeah, it's a packages. Yes. Okay. It's a hyphen packages, right? Anyway, current batch folks, tomorrow I'll detail you. Tomorrow in the AWS session, I'll detail you. So I have read this data. Folks, is Snowflake table available right now? Yes or no? Actually, right? Snowflake table is available right now. For the namesake, shall we perform an aggregation? For the namesake, shall we perform an aggregation? For the namesake. Yep. So what shall we do? Folks, for every username, shall we collect this course? For every username, shall we collect this course? Just a namesake aggregation. Shall we? Simple?
Yes, sir.
Yes. This is just a namesake aggregation, folks. This is just a namesake aggregation. For every username, let's collect the scores. Aggregate df is equal to df dot group by
Username
username
dot
dot
agg
agg
sum of
collect underscore list score alias collect scores. Just for the namesake, I'm aggregating it. Right? See, I just need a transformation. Right? Okay, we need to import Pyspark. From Pyspark.sql.functions import star. Right. Batch 44, folks, don't overthink on it. If you understood 10% also, I'm okay with it. But you should know the entire data pipeline, folks. That's the goal. I'm teaching the 1 month core, 1 month sessions in just 1 or 2 days. And I clearly know you should have not understood completely. But as much as you understood, it's a profit for us. Simple. Okay, folks, 44 you can able to understood, right? What I mean? So if you understood 50%, I'm okay. If you understood 10% also, I'm okay. But a data pipeline is available. Just have that in mind. Folks, for every username, did we collected the scores or not? For every username, did we collected the scores here?
Yes.
Right? For every username, I have collected the scores. For Beautiful Peacock, I collected the scores. For Big Panda, I collected the scores. Right? For Black Meerkat, we collected the scores. For Big Ostrich, we collected the scores. That's fine. All of you. Done. See, I've connected to Snowflake. And I just aggregated it, the data. What shall we do right now? Once aggregation is completed, where shall we write this data for this job? Where shall we write this data?
Data lake.
I read the data from Snowflake and write the data to the Azure data lake. Same process, folks. Same process. Okay. Same process. Right. Aggregate df dot. Right. Aggregate df dot. Write dot. Format
Parquet
right. Parquet
dot mod
dot mode override dot save wasps colon right data container at the rate of Zayo storage dot blob dot core dot windows dot net. For the same dest folder, I would like to write it as scores. What is a folder I'm expecting to write? All of you. Known as scores. So what I'm expecting to do for the same data container, right? In the same data container, right? We have dest folder, right? Inside this dest folder, another folder gets created as what? All of you. Another folder gets created as?
Pause.
Another folder gets created as a source. That's what I'm doing, nothing else. Go to your Databricks, all of you. Go to your Databricks. Very simple, all of you. I read the data from Snowflake and I showed it and I aggregated it, all of you, and finally writing this data to the target. Let's wait for the pop-up, right? Let's wait for the pop-up saying that work done. Just a work done pop-up, okay? Let's wait. It is running, folks. Let's wait. It is running now. Yeah. Did you see work done? All of you? Work done? Done. So, if I go back and check and I refresh this page, I'll refresh this page now, see whether scores got generated or not. Dest folder, scores. How is it, folks? Understandable right now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, are you with me so far? Actually, makes sense?
Yes, sir.
Done. Second job is completed. Folks, what I did, I've gone to the course, I've gone to the code folder in Databricks. Inside that, data lake's already tested. I've gone inside Snowflake. Inside this Snowflake, first I made a storage authentication done. Then I read the data from Snowflake, aggregated this data, and finally written this data to storage. Understandable? All good? All of you? Yes. Can I mark second job is completed? Which job is completed? All of you. Which job is completed?
Snowflake.
Can I mark this job is also completed? All of you. Actually. Done. Simple. It read from Snowflake. Processed an aggregation, and finally written the data to what? To some intermediate repository. Make sense or not? All of you, as of now. 44 folks, can you understand this whole process so far?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes.
So, folks, this data is available now, right? This data is available now. This data is also available. Both the intermediate data are available. What are the intermediate data we have generated? The first one is what? IP count. Second one is scores. These two data are generated already, all of you. For the name's sake, I've done some aggregation. That's it. Just imagine some process. That's it, all of you. The topic is not aggregations or a process. The topic is a data pipeline. So both the jobs are completed. Both the jobs generated IP count or scores. IP count and scores. Done, all of you. Is it containing? All good so far? Done. So Snow job notebook is also completed. Can I mark this as completed? Done. Now can we get back? All of you? This one is completed or not? These two are completed or not? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
These two are completed, all of you. Data lake job is completed. Snow job is completed. Databricks job is completed. And Snow job is completed. Done. All of you. Done. Now, which is a final master job? All of you, what is the final job we are going to implement now? It's a master job.
Pyspark job.
Now we are going to run the master Pyspark job, which will consume both the intermediate data. Just to put a join and write it, all of you, right? It's just a sample job. It will read both the intermediate data, all of you. It will read both the intermediate data, IP count and scores, and write the target to the Azure Data Lake storage. Okay, please check, all of you. Write the target to the Azure Data Lake. Done, all of you. Now, which notebook shall we touch? Which notebook shall we touch?
Master.
Okay. For this also we need authentication. Which authentication we need? All of you.
Data
Storage
lake
authentication. So copy this because that's where we are going to read and write. So this is compulsory we need. Done. Authentication is ready. What shall we do now? All of you. What shall we do now?
Read both of them.
Read both of them, no?
Read both of the.
We'll read IPDF and we'll read scores DF. Then we will join both the DF. Got the point, all of you, what I mean?
Yes, I.
Very simple, folks. I will read IPDF. I'll read scores DF. I'll join both of them and I'll write it. And I will write it. Okay? Make sense? Simple. Let's read it. Spark.read.format. Parquet. Dot load. Wasps. Zayo container at the rate of Zayo storage dot blob dot core dot windows dot net best folder IP count. Is this my storage environment for the IP count? Yes or no, folks? Are you getting my point here? Actually, right? So I read the first intermediate data. I'm talking about this, folks. Right? I read the first intermediate data. I'm talking about this. I read the first intermediate data, IP count. What's the next one? All of you. Scores DF. Spark.read.format. Parquet. Dot load. Wasps. Right? Same URL only, but the last final folder will change, isn't it? All of you?
Yes.
Yes, of course.
That becomes scores. That's it. All of you.
Right?
Oh, sorry. Data content.
Data
Sorry. Data content. Yes, data container. Correct. Thanks for that. So it is data container, Zayo storage, blobs. Both are red. Now let's do a join. Both will have. Let's ipdf.show. Let's see whether this is reading first. ipdf.show, scores df.show. I'm just showing only 5 rows. Okay. Let's see whether this will work first. Remember, entire code is executing in that one node only. Folks, is both the scores are ready? Yes or no? Actually, getting it. Sorry, both the data frames are ready. Yes or no, all of you? Getting my point or not?
Yes, I.
Yes. So both the nodes are both the data frames are available. This is your first data frame. This is your second data frame. The common column is username. Let's put for the namesake just a join. Okay. Join df is equal to ipdf dot join of score df with a common column as username. Put as inner join. Join df.show. Folks, all of you know how to join the data frames, right? Here, batch 44,
Yes.
folks. Let's see whether I'll get the join data frame. Wow, super, no? All of you. Getting it or not? This one.
Yes, I.
For the same username, all of you, for the same username, I got IP count as well as collect scores. For the same username, I got IP count as well as collect scores. In our first data frame, I have username IP count. In the second data frame, I have username collect scores. Now in the final data frame, I have username, IP count, and collect scores. This clearly proves the data got joined. Simple join, folks. First data frame is read, second data frame is read. A simple join I performed. Then I will write this data. Right? Then I will write this data. Join df dot write dot format. Write dot format. Parquet dot mode overwrite dot save. Wasps. Right? Data container. data container at the rate of Xio storage dot blob dot core dot windows dot net slash best master. Which folder I'm creating finally, all of you? Which
Master.
folder? Master. Right? After the entire join is completed, generate master folder. Generate master folder. All of you. Understood, all of you? Very simple code. It's a very simple code, folks. It's not so tough. Very simple code. Read the first intermediate data, IP count. Read the second scores data. Then do a join. Simple write. Let's do it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, shoot. Okay. Now the job has started. That's it, folks. Work is completed. It is saying job completed now. Job completed. Now, if I go and check and refresh this page, you will see a master folder. I'll refresh this page. You will see a master folder. All of you. Your master folder is generated in the dest folder. Yes or no? All of you. All the data are available. Yes or no? Getting it?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Done. Done. Finally, the jobs are completed. Development is completed, all of you. Right? All the jobs are generated, completed. So, I completed the first. Okay, stay in mute, folks. Stay in mute. Take care of the meeting. Data Lake job is completed. Snowflake job is completed. And finally, what job is completed? All of you. What job is
Master
completed?
data.
Master job is also completed. In master job, what we did? We read the intermediate IP count data and scores data. And finally, we have written the data to the Azure data. Folks, the same automation we'll see tomorrow using AWS. It would be in AWS, it would be more convenient. Okay, just telling you. See, because you need to understand what is actually end-to-end pipeline mean actually. Right? So yeah. So this is how it works. Got it, all of you so far? As of now?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Fine, folks. All the notebooks are ready. Is it ready? All the notebooks are ready. Right?
Yeah.
Developed. All the notebooks are ready and it is developed. Now let me delete this data. Folks, shall we delete this dest folder? I'm deleting it, okay? All of you? Gone. I deleted it. Now, what I'll do, I'll go to the first data lake job and I will run it. Right? First data lake job, it will run it. Data lake job is completed. Then Snowflake, I'll run the Snowflake. I went inside Snowflake notebook and run it. Right? Now this will run. Now this will run. Now this will run. All right, all of you? It is running. This will also get generated. And finally, master job, I'm running it. All right? Run it. Manually, I'm running it. Manually, I'm running it. All of you. This job is also complete. You will see the test folder generated. All of you. Yes or no? The data is back or not? All of you. Correct? You understood it or not? What I'm doing here? All of you.
Yes, sir.
Yes? Sir. I'm deleting the test folder again. All of you. Gone. Now what I'll do, I'll go to first data lake job, run it manually, right? This gets completed. Then go to Snowflake job, that gets completed. This job will run, it's completed. And I'll go to master job also, it gets completed. Tell me something, is this the way you do in real time in production? Development, okay.
No, sir.
Development is okay. Yeah, we create the notebooks. Okay, we create everything manually, one after other, one after other, one after other. And finally, the target will be available. The test folder will be available. The data will be available. But in real time, we don't see till development part. Now see, folks, 3 notebooks are developed, tested. Everything is working fine. but we don't keep executing this manually in the production environment. We don't keep executing this in the production environment. We don't do it on the daily basis. We need a superhero. You got it, all of you? What I mean? Yes or no?
Yeah.
We need a superhero who will execute the job one after other. Right? In a sequence, it will start the work. That's what we call it as an orchestration tools. Who is an orchestration tool? What is our orchestration tool I'm going to use today?
Data
Azure data.
Azure Data Factory.
Data Factory. What is orchestration tool I'm going to use in AWS tomorrow?
Yeah.
Airflow.
Airflow.
So, see, now I seeking help from orchestration tool who run this notebooks in a sequence. So, to whom I'm going to go right now? Who is that guy?
Data factories.
Data Factory. Right? Data Factory. This Data Factory is going to help us to run the notebooks sequentially. Now see the magic. Most interesting time. Ready, all of you? You will feel so happy by looking at this. Ready? All of you?
Yeah.
You know what? You know what? You'll see how easy to understand. Just a drag and drop and start. In Data Factory, you know what you will do? You just drag and drop, configure it, and start the button. Problem solved. Go to Data Factory, drag and drop 3 notebooks, tag that notebooks to Databricks, trigger, work done. See, all of you. I'm going inside Databricks. Sorry, Data Factory. Folks, I'm telling you, this is my most favorite service in Azure. Maybe I can say this is the only service I like in Azure. Maybe that's the right statement. Right? There's only service which made me completely to get impressed. Right? See, I'm going inside Azure Data Factory, Launch Studio. Ready, folks? Focus. Did you see a homepage of Data Factory here? All of you? Done? This is your homepage of Data Factory. Sai, where is this Databricks notebooks? Correct. You may have multiple questions running out. Looking at this, where to start? Anyone have that in mind? Where to start? Correct? Where to start is, right? I have to link my Databricks to the Data Factory. What I have to do, folks? Tell me. I have to link. I'll tell you again. I have Databricks with me. All of you. I have my Databricks with me. Right? To make it better to understand. I have Databricks with me right now. And I want to orchestrate using what? All of you.
Data factory.
Right? Azure Data Factory. I have to automate it through Azure Data Factory. All of you. Please remember. I have to link these two. What I have to do, all of you, for these two? All of you. I have to
Link.
I have to link. I have to link it. Remember the name. Link. What is it? Link. Link. Now, Azure Data Factory is going to automate Databricks. You have to link it. Link. If you go to Azure Data Factory, all of you, we have something known as linked service. Did you see the name here? Linked service. See the name or not? All of you.
Yes, sir.
Linked service. In Azure Data Factory, all of you, you'll see a buttons here. Batch 42, folks. We are going to go very, very deep later. Just understand in the very high level, folks. Just understand in the very high level. There is a linked service. In this linked service, did you see existing cluster here? something as existing cluster? All of you? At the
Yes, sir.
bottom?
Yeah.
I already linked it. Folks, during our official Azure session, I'll show you how to link it. But I already linked it. You see that all of you existing cluster, existing cluster, existing cluster. Got it or not? Here.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now, don't worry. I already linked it. This is your cluster name, existing cluster. I already linked it. Don't worry. It's time to create the pipeline. It's time to create the pipeline. See the magic now. All of you, see the magic now. Did you see pipelines here? Pipelines.
Yes.
Pipelines. Let me create a new pipeline. See the pipeline. Now it's the most fun time. Okay. See the fun time. New pipeline. Okay. It's a very new pipeline I'm going to create. Done. Folks, now it's going to be more fun time. Did you see a box here? Did you see a
Yes.
box here? Yes. Now see, I'm going to create a pipeline here. Now see, I'm going to create a pipeline here. I'm going to create a pipeline. Watch. This box is very, very important. All of you. This box is very, very important. Keep watching now. Fun time. In this whole web page, did you see a Databricks word?
Yes, sir.
Side.
Side.
Where did you see?
Activities.
Left hand
Activities.
left side activities, Databricks is there.
Yes or no, all of you? Are you with me so far?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. I'm maximizing it. Now see. Now we'll feel bit comfortable now. All of you. What I want to run in Data Factory? All of you. Tell me.
Notebooks.
Notebooks. Notebooks. Yes or no, folks? Agreed or not? Here.
Yes.
Yes.
Right? Now see. How many notebooks you want to run? How many notebooks you want to run?
3.
3 notebooks.
3 notebooks. Drag. 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 How is it? All of you. Super. Basically. Look at this. All of you. Okay. Once you've gone into Azure Data Factory, you have to link the cluster. I already linked it. Leave it. We'll come back to it later. Then in the pipeline section, I'll go to Databricks, drag and drop, drag and drop, drag it. Feeling better? Yes.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes, sir.
3 notebooks I'm going to run. One after other I want to run. See, one after other I want to run. See, just run like this. I'm connecting all of them. Did you say I connected all of them? Actually, as a
Yes.
just a connectivity. I just established a connection, all of you. I just established a connection. 3 notebooks I want to run, one after other. 3 notebooks I want to run, one after other, all of you. Okay? Notebook, notebook, notebook. Now, let's configure the notebook, all of you. Let's configure the notebook. Okay. Let's configure one after other. Shall we go to the first notebook? Ready, all of you? Ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Go to the first notebook. Look at the properties at the bottom. Let's give the name for this notebook as IP notebook. Shall we, all of you? IP notebook.
Yeah.
Yes.
IP notebook. Next, Databricks. Which cluster I tagged already? Which cluster I'm going to run?
Existing.
Existing cluster.
Super. Existing cluster. Settings. Tell me the notebook path. Browse. Check here, folks. Browse. It will open all the Databricks folder, whatever you have here. Check. All of you. Right? Users. Put it in the workspace. One sec. Why it is not there? Shared users. Okay, let me create one folder inside. Okay, one sec, folks. It is expecting to be sitting in the workspace. Okay, let me create in the workspace. Okay, let me create in the workspace. Folder, code folder. Not in the home folder. It is expecting to be in the root space. I think I authenticated it, but that's okay. Stay in mute, folks. Stay in mute. All of you stay in mute. One sec. Let me put it in the code folder. I should have authenticated it, but that's okay. Let's create 3 notebooks. Let me create inside users, okay? Let me create inside users. Code folder. Inside it. Users as protected. Yeah, this is fine. Data lake. Folks, I'm creating a same code in a different folder, nothing else. Because it's not getting recognized, but that's okay. Snowflake and master. Now let's take the code one after other. All of you. Data lake code. This is your data lake code. Let me put it in the workspace, code folder, data lake. Done. Snowflake code. This is your Snowflake code. Workspace, code folder, Snowflake. Master. Workspace, code folder, master. Again. Okay, it is expecting to be in a different root folder, but that's okay. Yeah, it is done. So now go to Azure Data Factory. Browse. Did you say a code folder? All of you now? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Code folder. Which notebook you have to run first? First one.
First data lake.
Data lake.
Data lake.
Data lake. This is your data lake job. Just give okay. That's it. First job is completed. I mean, configured. Shall I go to the second job now? All
Yes,
of you?
I.
Second job. Second job. What is the name of this job? All of
Snowflake.
you?
Four.
Snowflake job.
Snowflake.
Right? Snowflake job. Snowflake job. Databricks. Which cluster you want to run?
Existing.
Existing cluster.
Settings. Browse. Tag that notebook here. Tag that notebook here. Code folder. Second job is Snow job. Right, all of you? Snowflake job.
Snowflake.
Configured. What is the last job? All of you. Let's go.
Master.
Second job is completed.
Master.
The last job now. Folks, I'm configuring the last job now. Last job is master job.
Master.
Master.
Cluster is
Existing.
existing cluster. Settings. Browse. Which notebook I have to trigger? All of you.
Master.
Master job. Like this, I configured everything. Understood, all of you? All the three properties are configured one after other. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
This is data lake job. Databricks cluster is triggered. Settings. I already gave the data lake notebook. Likewise, all of them are done. All the jobs are triggered one after other. Now publish all. At the top, you'll see publish all. At the top, you'll see publish all. It's like saving it, okay? Folks, just telling you, I just Folks, in the left side, I just open the Databricks in Data Factory, dragged and drop all the 3 notebooks. And each and every notebook, I configured it individually. I gave the name to it, I tagged the cluster to it, and I gave the notebook also to it. Now publish all. Save this, all of you. Save it. Just publish. It's like saving it. Now you'll get a pop-up shortly. Yeah, it is saved. It is saved. You are ready to start the work. Let's wait for the pop-up. It will come. Keep watching at the top right corner. Keep watching here, all of you. Did you see it is in publishing state? Yes. What it is saying, all of you, ready?
Publishing complete.
Publishing completed. It is saying ready. Your cluster is ready. Your orchestration arrangement is ready. The orchestration arrangement is ready. Now it's time to do what? It's time to start the button, all of you. So far, I configured it. Dragged and dropped 3 notebooks and I configured it. It's time to start the button. Did you see add trigger here? Add trigger.
Yes.
All of you.
Yeah.
Now go to add trigger. Trigger now. That's it. Go to add trigger. Trigger now. Now I'm going to trigger. Ready? 1, 2, 3, shoot. Oh. That's it. The pipeline is running now. Did you see running status? All of you, right now? Running status. Let's go to the monitoring dashboard. Now, IP notebook is under trigger. Did you see? The progress is going on here, all of you. One after other. Now, one after other, the job gets executed and it will end the jobs. CCC, all of you. First, IP notebook is getting triggered. All right. Next, no job will start. Then notebook job will start. And master job will start. Understood that? All of you right now? Each and every step by step process? Yes or no? Here. Folks, I manually created I have manually created the notebooks. Later on, using Git, I'll take it to production. Once I take this to the production, all of you, I'll configure the data factory in such a way to execute the notebooks in the pipeline. To execute the notebooks in the pipeline, I will go step by step process right now, and the job gets not disconnected. Am I audible? All of you?
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir. No.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Folks, did you see the jobs are going one after other? Did you see the first job is completed, succeeded? Did you see that?
It is not visible.
Now it is visible?
Yes, it is
All of
with-
you?
Yes, sir.
it is with-
Yeah, it's right.
Now see, progress is one after other. First IP job is completed. The next job, Snowflake job, is also completed. Then the last job is master job. How is it, all of you? Fun time? Data factory?
Sir.
Yes, I.
So, folks, 44 batch folks, from creation, notebooks, orchestration, development, everything I've done in the last couple of hours. I know it's a very big detailing. But don't worry, for the next 1 month, we are going to see the same in more detail. But I just want to go end-to-end pipeline once. Folks, all the jobs are succeeded. All the jobs are succeeded. Done?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Done.
Yes, sir.
All the jobs are succeeded. Green marks. If I go back and check, you'll see the dest folder back. But this time, this dest folder is generated not manually. Azure Data Factory triggered all the notebooks. Correct or not? Azure Data Factory triggered all the notebooks. See dest folder. This dest folder is done by Azure Data Factory. You want, I'll show you one more time. I'm deleting all this, all of you. I'm deleting it right now. Test folder is deleted. What I'll do, I'll go to Azure Data Factory, all of you. Go to the pipeline. I just created one pipeline. Is this my pipeline, all of you? Is this my pipeline? Actually,
Yes.
Yes, sir.
yes. Just trigger. Just trigger. That's it. Now pipeline will get triggered. Now all the pipelines go on after the CC. All of you. Same. So I already configured it. I dragged and dropped and configured each and every notebook to start the process. All of you. Folks, many things I didn't detail in this couple of hours. about cluster creation deeper, notebooks copies, linking the service, new cluster. One sec, folks. Let me remove her. Yes. Let you less people join the meetings. Hey, Shubhangi Bamre, just leave the meeting. Just get lost from the meeting. Just get lost from the meeting, Shubhangi Bamre. Don't give me extra work here. Tushar, stay in the meeting. Folks, now see, IP notebook got completed, then Snow job got completed. After Snow job got completed, next what job gets executed?
Master job.
Master.
That's it. One after the other. We can also schedule. I mean, if you're going for the pipeline, all of you, you can also schedule it. At what time you want to schedule? See, you can schedule every day morning you want to schedule. You can schedule it. Hey, every day morning, just start this process. You can schedule it. But as of now, I triggered manually. But you have an access to schedule also. Right? Simple. Fine. So this pipeline is in progress. So which is in progress right now, all of you. After each job gets completed, another job will run. How is it? 44 folks, understandable, the end-to-end pipeline.
Yes, sir.
Data factory.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If you understood 40%, 30% is also okay for me. Tomorrow, the end-to-end pipeline we'll see in AWS. You have to get used to this end-to-end pipelines. From the minute we start, from the minute we end, you have to learn that. Hope you enjoyed the session. Old batch folks also. You enjoyed it? Anyway.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Fine, folks. So, yeah. So, 44 folks, don't worry about anything. Just come tomorrow with the. I know hundreds and 200 questions would be running in your mind. Don't worry. Take it so light. I'll upload this video. You just revisit if you want. But don't worry about, hey, where to start, where to know. For the next 25 hours to 30 hours to almost 40 hours, I covered in just two hours. Just to give you the depth of it, and like I've just gone in a very high level one after other. So no need to worry about it. Come back. We have a big Azure sessions going on, big AWS sessions going on, big Google sessions going on, right? We will discuss more. And 44 folks, hope you remember that. Buy the new SIM card and create email IDs today itself. Don't postpone things, I'm telling you. Immediately post session, go and buy the new SIM card. Hey, don't postpone, I'm telling you. Go and buy the new SIM card today itself. All right? Because you have to give it in the job portals. Old portals are not allowed. And same update, old batch folks. Thanks for joining today. Yeah. So hope you enjoyed Databricks. I'll see whether I can upload this to the old batches, but we have to check with the possibility. And regarding the referrals, please ask to call me. I'm the only point of contact as an inquiries as enrollments are already started. Right. 44 batch. Remember, go and buy SIM card and have it ready. Please, don't postpone things. Do it immediately. Within half an hour. Please do it immediately. Thanks a lot, all of you, for joining session today. Hope you enjoyed the session, old batch and the current batch. Right. Regarding the doubts, regarding today's session, today I cannot handle the doubts because it will give you 100 questions later, but I can handle it. However, it's just a high level, right? So let's get into more cloud sessions. Tomorrow, AWS official data pipeline session is configured. Please don't skip. Please. Yeah. Thanks a lot,
Sir,
all of you.
just one quick question. Have you also covered GCP any chance?
I already covered from last four batches, Pratibha. Yeah. GCP is
GCP
covered.
I
We'll
covered.
discuss, Pratibha. I already covered.
Yeah, okay. That's all I wanted. Okay,
Fine.
thank
Yeah.
you.
Thanks a lot, all of you. Yeah.
Thank you, Sai.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
all of you.
Thank you, Sai. Great session.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thanks, all of you. Yeah. Fine. Folks, I'll be back in a minute, but I'll park the questions about data pipeline today, all of you. So, yeah. So kindly wait for till tomorrow. Still you have any questions, you can wait. Thank you. Let's get started. Supriya.
Yes, actually, I am in a different city, but I'll be moving to Hyderabad, so I need to buy the SIM card now.
Whichever it is, buy the SIM card now itself. See, that doesn't matter. Location doesn't matter. Buy the SIM card. Ultimately, it should be a new number to in the job portals. Okay.
Okay. And the resume review got cancelled twice, so it will be from Monday.
You will get to know. You will get to know. You will get to know. Pratham.
There's a question like, say, I use ChatGPT to find JSON related like scenarios. Okay, but maybe my prompt was not right, Sai. So can you suggest some, say, regarding the
But
JSON?
ChatGPT cannot give you the scenarios. I tried it already.
Sorry,
Interview scenario ChatGPT cannot design. Have you completed both the GitHub Git link as well as 2 scenario documents?
Use lead code and hacker rank also, Sai. Almost all done.
Yeah, further, see, it's almost all done. You complete both the documents also.
I'm who want to practice on the JSON side, that's why. And Sai, second question
You
is
need a
that
complex, you're talking about the complex JSON.
yes,
Is that
yes,
what-
yes.
Then why scenarios is coming into picture? Okay, you need a complex JSONs, correct?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, I'm giving you the complex JSON in the chat. Use it. Yeah.
Okay.
Zoom
And
chat.
second question is like, say, in like the upcoming session, will we be using like we'll be doing entirely from scratch all the clouds? Like we'll be getting to create cluster and
Obviously.
everything.
Okay, what is the topic left in the next 1.5 months? Tell me.
Cloud only, say. Just asking.
That's it. Only streaming is left. Streaming and cloud. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh. And
Rashmi.
Yes, I just one question. So I have 1.5 years of gap, so we are not filling it. Just want to know the reason why we are not filling it.
Rashmi, I remember your resume. See, basically, filling a resume, filling a gap is not so easy. Unless until there is no other option, you have to fill the gap. BGV must be cleared very clearly, right? BGV is 80% assurance, 20% there is a risk all the time. So why to take that risk? Leave it. Say genuinely. Then once upon a time, I still remember your resume. I believe in between you have a gap, and right now you have a short break. No,
Yeah,
right now you have enough break.
yeah. Right now I have in
I
between.
call it try for 1 or 2 weeks. If the calls are less, then we'll think about it. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Aarti.
Sai, I wanted to know on the job which all work we do, like creating pipeline and some issue
Okay.
fixing, something like that.
Whatever I did today, we'll be doing along with debugging also.
Okay, so complete flow we have to come fin.
Yeah, the developers. Yes, yes.
Okay, Sai, and one more, like in my resume, like I have 3 years gap, then 6 months working, and after that again 6 months gap, no? So that 6 months we thought we'll fill the gap, but I'm thinking, can I keep it as it is and try?
Just try it for 1 week or else go for the gap fill.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Thank you. Hari. Malik.
sir.
Okay, any old batch folks, just leave a message to me. You can put your hand on because only 44 means my high priority. Malik, put your message, query to my WhatsApp. Only 44 questions are allowed. Hari, go ahead.
Sai, like my question is like we can add in resume for Azure which we see today like Databricks.
Not as of now, Hari. Let's we complete 3-4 weeks. After later, we can put. As of now, you can put AWS, which you are going to cover.
Yeah. Okay. One more question, Sai. Like I have internship of 3 months. Like, can I say like overall experience, or else I need to say like
It is a
separate
paid internship. You can say it.
overall experience? Is that
Yes,
right?
it's a paid internship. You can add it to the overall.
Yeah, it's paid only, sir. Yeah, without PF, it's paid.
Doesn't matter. Paid is
Yes.
fine. If the salary is getting credited, you're good. I mean, some pay got credited in your pay. It's okay. Yeah.
That's fine. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Again.
Hi, Sai. I just buried, Sai, as I mentioned, the job role in to fill the gap. So, how can I deliver or handle for the upcoming interviews?
Okay. How are you going to handle upcoming interviews?
Sai, just if they ask about my previous job role, so I just worried about that. What is my job
You're
role?
talking about the project.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we are going to see the project passage, Magan. Don't need to worry about it. Okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, Rishabh.
Sai, like in my resume review session, I told you like you told me like your total experience is 2 years and 9 months, right? So I have not added my internship, but I have done my internship in the same company, but that internship was unpaid. So should I add it or not?
It's a very simple question. You already have the answer. Okay, what did I say to the previous person?
But
Please add it only if it's
paid, huh?
answer is if not paid, don't add it. Answer is simple. You already know it.
Okay. So, okay, Sai. And one more thing, Sai, like you show us all the things today, like Databricks and all the things, right? So, will it be possible if we can hands-on or no, not required?
During the session, we'll be handling my cloud for majorly for AWS. But if you need a full access, you have to create your own free tier account. Kindly wait for the cloud sessions. I'll explain. As of now, this knowledge is open.
Sure,
If you want
Sai.
to
Thank you.
handle it
Thank you.
completely, for AWS, I'll be giving the access. For Azure and GCP, you have to create your own free tier accounts.
Okay, Sai.
Thank you, Prithvi.
Hello, Sai. Sai, from tomorrow we'll be learning AWS, and I have some knowledge on Azure also. So my question is like, should I add two project passages in the same resume, or create one with AWS and one with Azure?
Is your resume is a bit overreviewed?
Yes, Sai. You said it's unique,
Then you
and
know cloud as of. All
so
right.
both are cloud in same resume.
Prithvi, you have a resume, right? Leave it as it is. In a resume, I should have put only AWS.
Yes.
Correct? Leave it. Okay. Yeah. Folks, don't ask me any resume who already got reviewed. Don't ask me any questions. Because what I'm saying is, I sat with you individually that time and asked you whether you have questions. Then I move on to the next person during the review session. Now it's not the time. If you have any questions, that is, put a hand down now, please. Because if already reviewed, I gave a time during the review itself. Any questions? So don't ask any questions other than review. That time you didn't ask. Now you don't ask, please. Okay. Here as final copy. Amrita, Sonam, Avijit, Varuna, Akshay, Swati, Archana, mine. Only 8 hands. We'll discuss only these 8 hands. Go ahead, Amrita. Yeah.
Sai, I didn't get the copies. I updated resume. That's why I'm asking.
Okay. You didn't get the copy. One second.
Yes, Sai. Okay. Thank you.
What's your WhatsApp number?
93 this number 938150. 9381507280.
Send your resume to me in WhatsApp once. Your raw copy once.
Okay, Sai. Okay. Thank you.
Sonam?
Yes, sir. I have one question. We had a fake experience in our resume, sir. But the interview asked based on the questions for experience, no, sir. So how can we handle the answer?
I didn't understand. So you're saying that you may have the questions based on your experience. Is that your question?
Yes, sir.
Obviously, they'll expect the answers for your question. That's the reason we got trained from past 5.5 months on, almost 4 months on them. Yeah, that's how I trained you. So tomorrow I'll give you the project passage, what to explain about the project. You'll get full clarity about it. Yeah. Thank you. Avijit?
Sai, the questions are regarding the pipeline today. Should I go ahead?
I'll see whether I can answer now. Is it the right time? You can go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, Sai, while you triggered the pipeline job, Sai, does the master runs first and a lineage is created for the other two,
Oh,
or each?
I created in an order, right? 1, 2, 3, and they
Yes.
connect. That's the order it will be.
Okay. Okay. And Sai, if I talk about the metadata, Sai, where the metadata gets stored, like, or it gets stored even in the Azure.
Metadata. What metadata?
Sai, the metadata about the tables that we created, or the files that we created.
Where in Databricks you're talking?
Either in Databricks or Azure, Sai.
Databricks is again a workspace, right? Databricks is again a
Right.
workspace. What is it workspace?
Right.
A small memory is allocated to it.
Yeah.
In that memory, it gets saved. See, for every job you do at the back, it's not necessary to show you at the front unless until you need you to see, you want to see. But ultimately, every service has a workspace. That workspace has tagged to a memory,
Yes.
right? So that
Yes.
we can't as a blobs volume in Azure. It gets saved internally, but you can't access. You don't have access to see it.
Okay. And Sai, one more question regarding Databricks. Sai, Databricks also has its workspace. So, Sai, when should we go for ADF? When should we go for Databricks workspace, like for the orchestration job?
See, what if I have I have to run a Databricks first. Then I have to run a HDN service next. Then I have to run a copy job next. Databricks is dedicated only for Databricks, right? What if I have multiple jobs? So it recommended to go with Data Factory. Okay.
And say Databricks also supports storage.
Little, not too much. I mean,
Okay.
till you save that files, that's it. Okay. Yeah.
Understood, sir.
Varna?
Thank you, sir.
Hello, Sai. Sai, I am in Muscat. So, as you told that only Indian guys have to buy a SIM. So, only
No,
I
in
have to
India we
create one
have the
email ID.
Naukri and LinkedIn, right? So for Naukri and LinkedIn, majorly for Naukri and jobs, it's better to have a new number all the time so that you'll be a new customer to the Naukri.
Okay.
For Muscat, I see Indeed Jobs works well. Uh, if you already have the job portals with the email ID with the phone number, it's always better to recommend to create a new email ID and phone number.
Okay. So, I can create with the Muscat number, I can create a
Maybe you're
new.
going to private jobs, Muscat, right?
Yes.
Okay. Always use your Muscat job. Number should not change. Use the Muscat number. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
So Akshay?
Hi, Sai. So I have second number which I don't use. I just have it as secondary,
Yes.
which I've never used for any portal. Is that okay?
Fine.
Sure. Okay, I'll use that only. Thank you.
Swati?
Yes, Sai, Ankush on behalf of Swati actually. She had to leave for her job. So basically, Swati is having gap of 5 to 6 years. Her resume is yet to be reviewed actually. So in between, she has done actually MBA, but there was a gap of in that as well, right? So she started in 2016, and she completed.
No need to show any master's degree. If
Okay.
he has completed masters in the last 5 years, we'll show masters and fill the gap. If in the last 5 years she has done masters, don't show it all. If you
Okay.
put bachelor's, everything is in our control.
And she started her job in like 1.5 years back. So she's currently working basically. So can we show a gap of
Let
like?
her come with the resume. See, in
Yeah.
review, I'll do it one after the other. Okay.
Okay.
Let me read her profile first. Then we will do it.
Sure.
That's what
Okay.
I'm doing.
At the time of review, I think then probably we can decide. Okay.
We'll
Fine.
discuss it. Yeah.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
Hi. The same question as previously asked regarding the SIM. So we are from US, so we have to buy the another SIM as well.
No, not required for US. I told you that's the reason. For Indians, it is required. For US, it's completely consultancy basis. You need not to do it. Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Mike?
And I haven't received the resume that was reviewed last time.
I didn't review it. Why putting all the same? Okay, send your current resume to me in WhatsApp.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Mike?
Hello, Sai. Sai, I didn't get my resume reviewed yet. I actually got cancelled on Friday.
Okay.
Sai is mine also. My name was never popped up in any of the lists, Sai, until now.
Did I put anywhere the resume reviews are completed?
No, Sai. I mean, the list until
No,
Friday
I'm just
was.
telling you. See, come on, Akshay and Mike. Did you get anywhere the resume reviews are completed?
No, Sai. I mean, my bad. Sorry.
What we have to do from your end? Wait.
Wait, right? Yeah.
Simple, right? So kindly wait. So what shall I do? Friday I could not able to do it. So obviously we're going to start from Monday. Gomati already updated that, but we are going to get it on Monday in the group itself. Go and check. Akshay, she tagged your name. I see that.
Yeah. I just wanted to like reconfirm. Sai. Thank you.
You already got your answer. Just for the
Yeah,
name
sir.
sake, you want to get the same answer from me. That's
Right,
it.
right. Okay.
Satisfied? Thank you. Yeah.
Sure, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.